guys, before the episode begins, why don't you check out the After Hour plushie, because after this episode, you'll be so emotional you won't know what to do but hug a cute little kitty.
Ba. Alright. Yes, my static is in right now for this. I'm gonna test out and load the stream on here, see if it's actually good moment. Okay, that's unacceptable. No, not. You know what? I'm just gonna mute and then I'm gonna try this again. Just listen to some music or something.
Anyway, hope you enjoy the episode.
Do 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 do. Is it working now? Please tell me that it is. Well, I guess I could try some other things. I don't know. At some point, I've got to have some sort of capture of some description. I mean, who even knows at the moment, right? Hang on. I would know, because I have got the ability to listen. Okay, well, thanks a lot for telling me, but yeah, it is working now. And minimal static. So you know what? We're keeping this. We're keeping this set up. I'm going to slowly approach this towards me. And try not to touch any of the cable. Further away. All right. Guess it needs to be further away. Okay. There we go.
Take care. Guys, bye!
How is this possible? He should be dead!
What shall we do?
We still have the advantage. Follow me!
I'm not letting you get away! Quickly! What do we do? There are no footprints! How are we going to find them?
I can tell where they went.
Oh, I'm here. I don't know if the stream can hear me. Hi. They should be able to hear me. Haha. So I can't hear you, Jacob. Yeah. Up. Meh. I'm the only one talking. I feel like a god. I don't know. This is why I don't do solo commentary. Anyways. I'm the Jacob interpreter. Jacob saying, work, Mike, work. Tapping the mic. Nope. Oh man, and Jacob's clearly saying, testing, 1, 2, 3. And I am interpreting well. Oh, hey, yeah. Jacob's now thinking, God, why does the stream problems always happen to me? And I'm like, you need to get better mics. And he's like, oh yeah, but my computer's the problem. It's like, oh, well, you know. And it's just like, true. And I'm like, you should look into getting a new laptop eventually. One day. 3 mics. Yeah, I know. The computer is the problem. That's what I was just saying. Gosh. What do I say? Bird is the word. Bird. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So stream's going elegantly right now. Huh. I'm alright right now. Here we are, going far to save all that we love. If we
Give all we've got, we can make it through.
Wait, what? Jacob? Oh my gosh, it worked.
I mean, well, yeah, I use mic number 3 now.
Yay, mic number 3. Here. I was just thinking of the Code Lyoko theme now. Darn it.
Yes, I did notice. Right, let's put this down. And actually, you know what's the benefit of this one? If this one's the one that's working, it means I can actually do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MyStreet. 5 years later, with the same microphone that seemed to break before, but is now working perfectly fine. For
What do you
literally no
mean?
reason.
Your computer is amazing. It's mic.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this one stopped working. Anyways, with your host, Jacob Butter, and guest starring Aiden the Best. We're doing them in one this time. What was the button I pressed?
Honestly, I think you should just edit this stream and then cut the beginning part out up to this point. Like edit down cut the beginning of it with no sound.
Yes, sure, Aiden. I will definitely do that while I'm still live. Okay.
No, I mean after you finish later.
Right. Anyways, we're looking at Always today. That's what I was saying the whole time. Right, yeah. So you know what? That's fair. You know what? Fine. I'll cut the beginning of the stream. We'll just start this over as if we haven't been here for 43 minutes. All right. Here we
What?
go.
It's not. Wait. It's been. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it in the back room. Hang on. There. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MyStreet. 5 years later, with your host, Jacob Butter.
Jacob! Are you speaking? Guess what? It died. Did it die? No! No! Ah! At this rate, Josh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to watch Emerald's Secret. I don't know if we can finish this episode because Jacob's audio is dead. Why is it always the worst luck on stream? Okay. I'm gonna exit out a million tabs. No spoilers. Wait, not. I'm gonna throw a restream over here. Okay, hi. No, Jacob. Alright. I'll speak once power turns. Awesome. Okay, so hello, stream. I'll be running the show till then. Alright, yeah, cool. As long as you're technically here. Anyways, we're gonna be watching Not Your Typical Fairy Tale, episode 1. Yeah, while Jacob is over there dying and trying to come back to life. Anyways. Wait, I gotta restart. Beware, Steve. He is very deadly. That evil stepdad. Oh, maybe I didn't. Sorry. Wait. This is going eloquently. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good night, dear.
Wait! Can you tell me a bedtime story before you leave?
No. Yes, much better. Yeah, and no. She cannot tell you a bedtime story. I mean, 4 episode releases in 2 months is alright, Anyways, let's keep going.
Of course, honey bunches.
Do.
Once there was a princess named Demeter. She got kicked out by her evil stepdad,
Steve.
Really? Steve? That's his name?
Yes. Anyways, she was lost deep in the woods for 6 days. Luckily, she was found by a nice and shy dragon lady named Morgana.
Morgana, you say? Honestly, I edited this episode, so I feel like Jacob, if you want to edit any commentary, he's like, I guess there's commentary to add, but I don't know. I mean, assigning some of these characters from their names, for example, talk about behind the scenes stuff here. So some of these names are obvious references to characters in the universe, just as a weird fairy tale story alternate take on them. I don't know. Something along the lines like that. So when I was designing them, I basically just took the characters they're based on and just edited them massively. So yeah, this behind the scenes thing.
Her wicked stepdad found out, he was enraged and sent the royal assassin.
Yes, Josh, I helped edit the episode. Actually, I did most of the editing. I did the scoring, and I edited everything except for 2 short scenes. So yeah, I didn't edit 2 short scenes, but besides that, I pretty much edited a majority of this episode. So yeah, and also about the bed. So in Gacha, this bed is from a different perspective. Basically, this bed is from a perspective of a long shot, or like a shot from like long far away. And the way the bed is, like the bed's front facing, like maybe we'd be facing a door or something like that if we were looking behind us. So yeah. The rest of this, I mean, I edited a majority of the episode, if not pretty much the core of the episode. Well, pretty much I edited the episode together, minus 2 scenes. And yeah, she obviously had help. I mean, I helped her write it and stuff. Like, I was, like, so yeah. So yeah, and and again, the whole bed thing's more or less a perspective thing, where we're looking from a long perspective rather than a short perspective, like a far away perspective in a certain camera angle facing the bed rather than So yeah, and like that's actually what it is. It's not like she's literally 8 inches. So yeah. Also, one mistake I wish I did is because later we do see older Olive with pajamas later on. And those pajamas initially were gonna be on her younger self. I converted it to be our older self because we're using 2 pajama outfits, and I forgot that this outfit she wears in this scene, like earlier in the scene when we see young Olive, was actually meant to be PJ Olive. So yeah. But she's basically just wearing like a normal dress bed, but I don't mind that visual mistake that you should have caught. But So yeah. She's always taller.
Allen Court. They were saved by the gracious Prince Morpheus Markic. They soon fell in love and lived happily ever after. The end. You know, Pinkie Pie, one day you'll meet your Prince Charming too.
My Prince Charming?
Okay, and now we get to the intro Echo made. So yeah, this is meant to be a bookshelf, I believe Echo told me. So yeah. So yeah, because it does look like a bookshelf, but like a flag designs. I don't know. It was a little bit weird. Oh, Sky versus gaming intro music. Really? Oh, this is just from No to Copyright Sounds. So yeah. Yeah, give me a moment, stream. I need to check on something. And I'm back. Ah! Music. Kill it. Ah. And yes. Actually, wait. Alright, Josh. I'm gonna address Josh's comment real quick. Right. So, actually, Starlight starts a little bit before the end of Phoenix Drop High season 2, actually, because like the finale aired like June. I think it was like June 2nd or 3rd, and Starlight started, I believe, like June 1st or like yeah, because I'm pretty sure it started around that time period. So technically, Starlight starts before before um before Phoenix Trap High season 2 even ends. So yeah, just a little heads up on there. But now it's 5 years. Anyways, let's watch this intro Echo made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Keep in mind, I did not actually pick this intro theme. Like, this intro theme was no copyright sounds, but that was only because I recommended it to Echo. So, yeah, fun fact about that. I mean, personally, I'd pick a theme with more lyrics and stuff because that's personally what I like to go for with themes. You know, adding a theme song. You know, so yeah. Oh yeah, ROC's get featured here. I didn't really care for the way Echo did that because I kind of felt like the way the logos kind of just popped on screen. What about the chopping one for Thura? Oh, Funeral March. I mean, I like that, but again, I still prefer lyrical themes for shows or like anything really, because I think lyrical themes just give fun give it fun. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really care for how this shot was handled. Like, it's like I felt like the Echo Star Studios logo kind of went off screen for not that long, and so did the Not Your Typical Fairy Tale actual logo. And then we end up just like having this text here sit here for a minute. Personally, I think it would have been better fading it in and out, like fading it in for a decent period of time and then fading out and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it felt like that just went a little too fast. But yeah, that's just my gripe with the intro.
Remember, you have to go to your dad's this weekend, sweetie.
Ugh, really? I hate it around there. And even Dad.
Also, fun fact, editing thing. I mean, it does remind me of that. I just feel like it's way too fast for the audience. Like even with the Seeds intro, or at least the one you kind of see it. But yeah, and yes, Josh Jacob is here. Oh, so yeah, I would have slowed it down, but the way the music ended, yeah, just I don't know. So yeah, fun fact about editing. So the way Echo records is on the phone. So it had this little recording icon, like these like little black bars around it. So I had to zoom in on all the scenes at least a little bit to hide the black bar and stuff when I had to do all like the angles and stuff. So yeah, all the angles here have been done by me.
Dad hates it when I'm there. He says I'm ruining his chance at spending with his little princess.
I'm sure he didn't mean it. Or maybe he was.
Drunk again? Yes, he was. And his new wife blamed me for his drinking problem.
His new wife.
Yeah, only his fifth one.
Fifth? I thought he only had 3.
No, and he still has not managed to have a kid with each one.
He's had a kid with each one of them?
Yeah, I do pity Charlotte. Imagine living with that creep full time.
Yikes. You know, I could call him and ask if I could keep you for the weekend.
I'd like that very much.
Oh, honey, you need to start walking to your new school.
Right.
Yes. Yes, he has. Also, again, Butterverse references. Ooh, look at Pop. We'll try it, Josh.
Hello, miss.
Kylie, alright, we didn't, alright, so this is just a behind the scenes thing, but at that time we did not design a Kylie, and I didn't just add Mark in. They're just not in that shot in particular for that one scene. You know, there's nothing, it's not like I'm implying any history where it's like they weren't friends at the time, because they were all friends at that time, or, you know. So yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like I didn't get around to including them, you know, in that shot. So yeah. Plus, Kylie probably won't be a background character. Because, again, don't have one. Unless Echo wants to design one, because Echo gets on me about some of the designs. Just like, no, Aiden, I don't like that design. Like, listen, I need a design. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. I mean, you know. I mean, if Echo wants to design Kylie, go for it. But yeah, just, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I already designed Marwick. Marwick didn't make appearance. I think Marwick was designed after the fact or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I forgot to include Marwick there. I don't know. It was something like that.
I'm...
Olive, right?
Yes, that's me.
It's nice to meet you.
Also, one thing that was fun about editing this episode is I got to use funner music. Although it's kind of hard because I only had a limited amount of fun tracks. But like Fallen Angels, a lot of scenes have like a somberish tone to them a lot of time, when these don't. So it's just like, oh man, I could actually not be somber for a moment. So yeah.
Here is your schedule for this year.
Thank you, miss. But where are any of these classes?
For the first 2 days, I've prepared one of the student council members to come in.
Hello, ma'am. I see the new student has arrived.
This is
Anime girl. Anime girl. Ooh.
Lilac.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello. It is a pleasure to meet you as well. My apologies. My formalities do tend to startle some people.
Okay, Andy Penguin. Where's Jacob? Jacob's having extreme mic issues and is commenting occasionally as the host because we're watching Not Your Typical Fairy Tale while we're preparing for MyStreet once Jacob gets his mic fixed. And Jacob, you might want to answer Josh's question there. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going with this. So yeah.
People.
yeah. I've never really heard anyone our age talk like that.
As it is for many, but moved out of the way, shall we head class? The first lesson is one I do particularly enjoy.
Spanish?
Indeed.
All right, let's go.
This is where our Spanish lesson with Mr. Romano takes place.
All right.
Just vibing over here. I like this background music. I'm out here vibing. Yeah.
No need to be nervous. I reckon you'll find it invigorating.
Great. Well, great.
Great. Yeah. Yes.
Good morning, sir. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Lilac. And who's this with you?
This is our new student who is joining us, Olive.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
And one thing I tried to do is I kept putting Olive in this pose here. So yeah, it's kind of a thing I want to do for Olive as a character. Just put her in this occasional pose. So yeah, I enjoy this pose for her. Kind of like how Morena has her pose, stuff like that, you know. So yeah.
The feeling is mutual. Lilac, you may take your seat while I introduce Olive to the class.
Yes, sir.
Alright, class, this is our new student, Olive. Please treat her with respect. Now, Olive, why don't you take a seat next to Jackson? Jackson, please raise your hand. Here!
Jacob, are you gonna say something? I would give Jacob a minute, Josh. Don't worry about it. Give Jacob a minute, Oh yeah, there's running with you character. Is this in the Butterverse? We'll never know. Like, obviously it is. We're not just gonna introduce a random alternate universe take on Jackson. Oh, like, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Hi, Olive, right? Good to meet you.
Hi, yeah. Nice to meet you too.
So, did you just move into the area or transfer schools?
Transferred schools. My last one shut down.
Really? Why's that?
We had some students with fiery personalities.
Okay, so she said fury there. It's meant to be fiery personalities, so yeah.
Huh?
I mean, they were flaming mad.
I mean, yeah, Jackson knew of Julius. Not like they were friends, really. They just, were in the same class, so, it's not really that big of a connection, nor do we go anywhere with it. It's just they knew each other. Once, I guess. They talked.
They had a torch to bear. I mean, never mind.
I'm gonna replay this part here.
Fiery. We had some students with fiery personalities.
Huh?
I mean, they were flaming mad. They had a torch to bear. Never mind.
Ah. Well, I think you'll like it here.
Maybe. What do you do for fun here?
Well, there's lots of clubs and teams you can join.
Are you in any?
Not yet, but I really want to join the track team.
Oh, I wonder if there's a show about that. Go watch Running With You. Running With You advertisement. Yeah, I don't know. Just a reference, ha. Anyways.
Well, I might check them out later.
Alright, class. Today, I want you to work with a partner and practice 3 things we learned last lesson. In case you need a reminder, they're up on the board. But you all seem to do pretty well, so hop to it and buena suerte.
Hola, want to partner up?
See.
Also, fun fact, this is going to be one of Julius's last performances from Gilead. I'm still kind of undecided because, I think for episode 2, since I already have Gilead's recording as Julius, I think for episode 2, Running With You, which is his last appearance in the season, I'm still going to keep Gilead as that. No matter whoever ends up being new VA probably will just have their first lines be iterated in the movie. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's just a behind-the-scenes thing that, since I already have the lines, I'm going to just use those. So, yeah. Anyways, so, yeah. Also, fun fact, redesigns. They got redesigned for this show. Or this part of this season because 2018. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this takes place during 2018, so it's a flashback series. So yeah, well, obviously from Julius's look, but yeah, I'm really good at being on my own.
Hey, you want to work together?
Of course, I'd love to work with you.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Apologies, was that too energetic?
No need to apologize. It's just that nobody's ever said that to me before.
Oh yeah, I turned up that it's just that no one's ever said to me before. I turned that up because the actor was supposed to say it a little quieter. So yeah, but yeah. Oh, hi Maya. So, a little update on the situation. So basically, Jacob's having mic issues, so we decided to watch Not Your Typical Fairy Tale before we actually watched the episode. So you didn't miss the episode. We're just watching Not Your Typical Fairy Tale. While Jacob's mic charges and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh? You didn't hear anything. Wait. Is it
Olive?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. Always is gonna take at least an hour. I love the episode. Anyways.
Shall we begin? Muy bien. ¿Estás bien?
What? That's not on the board.
I know. I was just asking if you were okay.
Oh, right. Well,
Oh my gosh, I want to do Julie X Jackson. No. Yeah, no. They had one conversation in a series, which is like exchanging of two different words, just saying two lines total. They shared together. They're the ship. No, it will never sail. Also, Julius is super straight. Not super straight, like the weird TikTok trend thing. But like, I mean, like he's like really straight. He's like really, yeah. I'm awkward. Anyways, God, this is why Jacob balances me out. I wonder where he is now. Anyways,
Yo soy muy bueno?
You mean estoy muy bien. If you say you're buena, it means you're attractive.
Oh, right. Yeah, clearly not me then.
Oh, you do yourself a disservice. You are indeed quite pretty.
he shipping.
Anyways, let's try something from the actual board. That should be easier.
Speak for yourself. I don't know half the stuff that's on there.
Well, you know hola, right?
Yeah.
So, start with that then.
Okay, hola.
You know what? Sure. MD Penguin, are they on your channel?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
What?
It means, how are you?
I thought that was como estás.
It's both. It's like vale and de acuerdo. They both mean okay.
Oh, right. Let's try that again. Hola.
¿Qué tal?
Again, though.
It's great. The way the actress says it, just like, yes. De ghetto. De ghetto. I don't know. I don't know Spanish. The main reason why me and Echo decided on to having Spanish be a part of the series was the fact that Jake knows Spanish. And like, you know what? Let's have a Spanish teacher. Spanish class crying. Yeah. Yes.
What? What did I do now?
Oh, that doesn't work there.
Why not? You said it means okay.
No, it means okay, as in, okay, I agree with you, not...
Jacob knows French too. Much better. Okay, listen. We know my history with the French. We know my history with them. But besides that, Jacob doesn't know. Jake from State Farm. Anyways, Jacob is fluent in Spanish. Objectively, it'd be better having him do Spanish than French class. Plus, Julius was in Spanish confirmed in season 2, so that's also why I did it. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, see? Well, not yeah. The French. Anyways.
Okay, I'm feeling okay. We just kinda grouped certain words together in English, so it's different when it goes into other languages, and...
Oh, you meant French class is better than Spanish. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, don't mind the outro music being the theme. Listen, I didn't have a theme at this point select, obviously, for not a typical player. I don't want to editing this, so, like, you know what? For this montage, I'm going to do that. Oh. Yeah, I get that now. Anyways, relevant for later. Also, that's This is Marwick. This is past Marwick. Anyways. Oh, is that a familiar teacher? Oh, yeah, I referenced the pink phone thing. Yeah. Haven't I mean, well, we haven't watched it on the channel. I'm sure. I don't know. Oh. Yes, that's Noah. Raina is new here, and Mrs. Dice. Aiden loves references. Alright, so I had a short montage there because I didn't really know what to put there. Why is Mrs. That... What? So, sorry, I can't get over how you spell Mrs. Dysart. Mrs. Dysarthia. And the reason Mrs. Dysart looks different is because we're in 2018, and everyone was getting a redesign, so I decided to redesign Mrs. Dysart. The main things to keep in mind is the fact that that she was wearing like a red kimono and she had the braid, because that was how Sebastian described her. So I just kept those limitations in mind when I was redesigning her. So yeah. Anyways, Aiden, can you use a different theme? Subway's Dream is all for your channel. Listen, I didn't know what to put here, so yeah. And also, that's always for the end card. So they had one design then, and another they went back to one. No, this is 2018. So they had one design then, another then went back to it. No, this is 2018. So this is a year behind the Mutant Girl. So she just restyled her hair a bit in universe and stuff, and just wears a different red kimono because yeah. And Sebastian. So yes, Sebastian, Morna's brother, older brother, you know, the beach episode, Gosling Pier. So yeah. It was canonically stated that he had Mrs. Dysart as teacher. So again, it's something I kept in mind when designing her. And now another Echo singing.
It's been fun showing you around today.
I have had fun too, but are you sure you're gonna be fine walking back to your house from here? You said it was a bit far.
Oh, please do not worry. I will be okay.
If you say so. Well, I better head inside now.
Have a wonderful evening, Olive.
You too, Lilac. See you tomorrow.
Farewell.
Bye.
Oh, no, I didn't use the redesign. You said they're getting redesigns in the future. No, I didn't. Okay, keep in mind, they got redesigned, Maya, but they got redesigned in reverse. Meaning I made them slightly shorter and I gave them similar styles and similar attributes to what they would have in that period of time. Like Raina, for example, I put her in red since in season 1 she was wearing red. And the fact that, you know, I'm like, hey, timeline, maybe, you know. And Julius wearing green again because he was wearing green during season 1. So I'm like, hey, he probably maybe they really were into those colors at the time. So, you know. I don't know, there's some design philosophy when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, they get redesigned when I do flashback stuff and stuff like that. Like, if this took place during 2019, yeah, then I would have used their Mood Girl Season 1 designs. I don't know, good. I like using... Oh, wait, this is just a me personal thing. But I like to have designs chart the time or year or, like, the point of the series it is. Like, if I'm gonna do, like, a point in time, I'm like, okay, so this is season 1 of The Mutant Girl, so this is 2019, therefore use the 2019 design. Granted, Mutant Girl season 1's a bit harder to track, easier to track, but also I have to be more specific with the outfit they're wearing, since they changed outfits a bit more during season 1 than in future seasons. But, like, if I was doing a flashback season 2 outfits would happen, and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, no. For child characters, yeah, they definitely will be wearing different stuff anyways, if we go back a year. Anyways, so let's keep going.
Mom?
Yes, sugar?
Do you ever feel happy but nervous, but I don't know. It's a feeling I've never had before.
Sounds like you have butterflies in your stomach.
What? How did they get in there? Will they lay eggs in me?
Yes, and you'll be pooping out butterflies for the rest of your life.
No, I can't! Get them out!
I'm kidding, darling. It's a metaphor.
Not funny.
It was a little bit. It means you like someone.
Fair point, but, you know, different outfits, yeah.
Like a best friend?
Oh, wait, what was that? Was that a Puppula reference?
It's a metaphor.
Not funny.
It was a little bit. It means you like someone.
Like a best friend?
Oh, listen, I had to throw in a puppy love. You know what? No. I mean, yeah, but keep in mind, people do change their clothes quite often in real life, and obviously in fiction they don't normally do that because character designs, model sheets, and it's just a pain in the butt constantly redesigning character for episodes. So yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Puppy Love, just came out on the same day. Uh, yeah, I know size wise. I know. Yeah, right. Outfits. Anyways.
More than that, it's like how I felt like when I was with your father. The worst mistake of my life. But
I'm a mistake?
you were a surprise. Anyway, who's the lucky boy?
Oh, well, I don't know his name, so I'll tell you when I find out.
Oh, my baby got her first crush. Who knows, maybe you found your Prince Charming.
Yeah, my Prince Charming.
Anyways, so now we get the outro card. So yeah, a video unavailable because there's only one video. Anyways, his name is right. So yeah, Jacob, how's charging your mic going? Okay, cool. Because yeah, I don't think because we haven't finished this episode. Oh, but Maya, since you're here, I want to show you a certain scene. Tee.
Hello, miss. I'm...
Olive, right?
Yes, that's me.
It's nice to meet you. Here is your schedule for this year.
Thank you, miss. But where are any of these classes?
For the first 2 days, I've prepared one of the student council members to come in.
Hello, ma'am. I see the new student has arrived.
This is Lilac.
Oh, right, yeah, I'll do that. Well, yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello. It is a pleasure to meet you as well. My apologies. My formalities do tend to startle some people.
Yeah. I've never really heard anyone our age talk like that.
As it is for many, but with that out of the way, shall we head to class? The first lesson is one I do particularly enjoy.
Spanish?
Indeed.
Alright, let's go.
And yes, that was MD Penguin, which I'm scrolling through the chat because that was a while ago. Oh, MD Penguin isn't even here. You know what? I'm just gonna. Alright, MD Penguin. Alright. Said to watch their Aftermath video, so I'm guessing it's these two.
There once was a ship that put to sea.
The name of the ship was a Billy O.D.
The winds blew up her boat up down.
Oh, Jacob, you may be copyright claimed now. Sorry. It's fine.
Blow, my boys, blow. Soon may the whaleman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Okay, like it mentioned watching MG Penguin's Aphmos videos. Was it? Did they get suspicious? Specifics, not suspicious. Specific. Oh, Starlight's here. Hello, Starlight. Jacob's having mic issues. So yeah, check out. I don't think MD's here anymore. I mean, it was all right editing. It's just not, it's decent. Oh, money or me? Gotcha. Trent.
Money or me?
Money. Thank you.
I sit by myself.
What?
How much?
For what?
For you.
I'm free.
Walking to the moon.
Well, you still get your money, Travis. Ayo. Talking to the moon. Trying to get to you. And then, I guess here.
There once was a ship that put to sea.
The name of the ship was a Billy O.T.
The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the woman.
Oh, it really empty. Well, well, what'd you think of it? I mean, I thought it was fine. I don't know. I mean, I think the fan art. Okay, I will say I did like Travis one a bit more, just because I'm not really. I mean, that editing style of fan art's cool. It's cool, but it's not really my thing that I like to watch. Stop! You're gonna get this. It's already copyright claimed. I'm following requests.
Jacob is me.
Yeah, Jacob's here. We're going to watch an episode.
The charger is now working for me, so let's get the reaction.
Hey guys, before the episode begins, why don't you check out the After Hour plushie? Because after this episode, you'll be so emotional you won't know what to do but hug a cute little kitty.
I mean,
Anyway,
you're not
hope you
wrong.
enjoyed the episode. Take care,
You're
guys.
not wrong.
Bye.
Well, you don't cry ever, so
Well, I don't know. I might get emotional, but considering we did just watch What You Know About Me Part 2 yesterday, we'll see.
You didn't get emotional? I don't think you got that emotional.
I did. It was mostly internalized because, again, I was trying to be analytical, but yeah.
Oh, I see.
How is this possible? He should be dead!
He should be, you're right.
What should we do?
Oh, also, pause here. MD Penguin says thanks.
Oh, right, you're welcome. But yeah, Ian's right, he should be dead. You're supposed to be dead!
I mean, he did die, so...
Follow me! I'm not letting you get away!
What was that? I didn't hear you! I said I'm not letting you get away!
Quickly!
Aaron?
What do we do? There are no footprints! How are we going to find them? I can tell where they went.
Wow, how has Aaron ever found anyone in all of this season so far, Gareth? It was not through footprints, I'll tell you that much.
They separated. Ian went this way. And he took Af with him.
So, the separation was between who exactly?
Saying it?
Yeah, forget Michi.
No, Michi was... okay, this is my thing. Where did Michi go? Michi died in this season.
I guess, because Michi separated. And can I speak up? Not quite, but I can actually increase the gain a little bit on the microphone at the risk of static, so hopefully this will be a little bit better.
Wait, imagine you increase the gain and then it like makes you go silent. Oh, yeah, he's bleeding. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's dying.
Are you sure you're okay?
No, he's not.
Aaron, you're bleeding badly.
It doesn't matter. We're
Yes,
losing
it
time.
does. You can't save someone while you're dying. Well, you
And
can.
yes, Ian is doing all of this for a girl. He certainly is.
Zane went that way. You guys follow Zane. I'm going after Afmao and
Well,
Ian.
you know, he's also doing it for
Aaron!
revenge.
Oh, yes. The sweet taste of revenge. And Afmao's lips. Anyway.
You can't do anything without the anti-potion!
Oh, didn't think that through.
Here.
Adrenaline.
Before we left the tunnel, I made these. They're anti-potions.
Not just
almost
any girl.
identical
The
to the
girl.
one you guys made when we
The
found
main
the trace of the
character
forever potion.
girl.
However, these were specifically made for the forever potions that Alfmao and Zane are under. This one is for Zane. A forever potion of control is placed on him and caused his mind to be altered. It's similar to the one that I had on me.
I'm surprised she was able to do this quickly, but then again, who knows?
These next two are for Alfmao. This one gets rid of the effect of the forever potion
And
of
yes,
love,
yes,
which
Hobbs'
causes her to love Ian forever. And this one gets rid of the forever potion, which causes her to hate Aaron.
When does she have the time to acquire / make any of these? If this only literally just happened. Unless Aaron's been dead for several hours.
All they need is an emerald to complete them.
Well, I mean, it didn't take long for them to make
An emerald?
Sabrina's emerald special potion, you know. So I imagine she would just have to get the stuff. Just
I guess, yeah.
throw it in a non-boiling cauldron.
We have 2 emeralds. But 3 potions.
Oh yeah, the dramas. I remember this bit.
Yeah. I knew exactly what choice Aaron was going to make.
Well, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't
clear,
let someone
but,
be
yeah.
enslaved for the rest of their life. Purely
Absolutely, yeah. And again, it's the honorable situation. So it makes perfect sense. Just like, I'm sure there's some people out there who are like, oh, I wonder what he's going to choose. What can he choose? How can he get Afma back? It's like, that's not the point.
that
but,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. What matters is
Yeah, what matters is
fixing the situation.
freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron, you love Afmao so much. Really. This emerald.
He just slammed the emerald inside of a bottle with like.
Yeah, honestly, the whole potion thing, it's kind of like werewolf ears. Like, werewolf ears in this universe look like they're on top of their head rather than, like, the side would be in real life.
Yeah, to be fair, we have that same issue in Gacha.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. But it's like, how does hiding your ears work? It's like that kind of logic. It's just like, something magical emerald. Like maybe throwing it in the potion like dissolves the emerald and absorbs its energy.
I guess.
You know what? I guess.
You know what? That should have been in like the APH TV bloopers. Just Aaron going.
No, what if it just breaks the potion? It just goes ah! It just shatters. It's just like, oh no, Zane!
Yeah, then it's like, well, I guess we're hitting Afmao now.
Well, I guess it has to be off now.
Then again, actually, I wonder, if the person that you're under the control of whom is dead, does that then just like negate the effects of the potion? We don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure my theory behind that is since your mind's permanently warped still, that rather than it being an active thing, it's just more of a mental change where it's like you like look up to this person and want to follow them and stuff. So I think it would just make them go pretty much insane where it's like, you killed my master and I will kill you for killing him.
I guess maybe. But you know what? We'll find out in the never going to happen season 7 when we realize
With
that
Dottie?
Yes. Exactly.
Dottie never got murdered, therefore Dottie is forever mind controlled by Ian.
Yeah, she's just wandering about Starlight asking where her brother is. And there's like, okay, well, we're the Guardian Forces. We can try and find your brother for you. Oh, okay, my brother is... Okay, can you help me find him, please?
Well, actually, I don't think the whole brother thing's actually a part of the newer potion, obviously, because Michael made them. And Michael's more...
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point,
Michael's more experienced in potion making than obviously Ian would be. So
True.
Ian's, I think that was probably a fluke on his potion, and it's like, brother.
I don't think that was a fluke. That's a very specific fluke to happen twice. Oh,
True.
right, yes, and yeah, Maya's right. It is Alpha. Yeah, that's right. I need to find my Alpha. Well, actually, to be fair, at that point, someone could just swoop around and actually claim the position of Alpha. In that case, it'd be fine. Maria. Anyway.
I challenge you,
Aaron!
Alpha!
I love Half-Mao with all my...
Yeah, it's like, I challenge you, Ian! Get up and fight me! Or blink! Or breathe! Or move it all, I win.
Oh. But Zane, he's your brother. He's always been your brother. And he'll always be your family. Aaron.
Oh, always.
Aaron, what are you going to do?
If I remove the hate potion, then at least I'll be able to talk to her again. But she'll always be in love with someone she never chose to give her love to. If I remove the love potion, then she'll be free to pick whoever she wants to love. She'll be able to find someone special again.
But I wonder what would have actually happened if this was like the end of an episode, not this one necessarily, but like the end of an episode where Aaron has to like look down and say, Aaron, what are you gonna do? And then he looks down, and then the cuts to credits. I wonder what the debate would have been within the fan base, actually.
I think the fan base would have still unanimously decided on removing the hate. Removing. I don't know.
This is the same fan base that ships Ian Mao, so there's going to be some discourse.
Yeah, the fan base is pretty. Like, I feel like realistically speaking, removing the Ian mind control matters more than the whole Aaron hate. Because,
Well, yes, like objectively speaking, that is true. But again, that not everyone will have seen it that way at the time. That's why I wonder. That's why sometimes, even if I do have a clear answer on something that I present in like the Mutant Girl or something, I still like to think of what was I going to say? I still like to make it so that it's open ended, so people can actually discuss something with each other. Like I've seen, I've been in Discord calls where people are talking about something specifically in an episode they've either just watched or they saw a long time ago, and there's like completely opposing viewpoints on them. So yeah, and honestly, that's one of the things that I love to actually do, get people actually talking about something. So it would have been interesting to see.
But Aaron, she'll never speak to you again. But
and she'll be in love with Ian.
Yeah,
forever.
We're just optimistic. I mean, how is the Ian Mao optimistic?
She can go back to her normal life. She'll be free from anyone's control.
Aaron, you can't possibly.
Please.
Yeah, see, even Kim is thinking about the other side.
Please take care of her.
Hey, good point. They live together. That's gonna be interesting.
Oh man, I hate the person I live with. It's the bottom of my heart. I want to kill them constantly.
Yeah.
This way. They went this way for sure.
Hold on. The reason I'm saying Starlight and Ruby could work is because Starlight is a long season and is the most likely option. Well, yeah, I mean, I can always sprinkle in a couple different streams in between the Starlight ones. It doesn't have to just be 5 years later. It mostly has been in the past because I've been working at the same time, and Unit was taking a toll on me, so I didn't want to produce anything, of edited content. But now I'm putting out lots more things. In fact, you actually mentioned this yourself, that we've had 4 releases of episodes of stuff in the last 2 months, which rarely ever happens. Anyway. If this helps, I thought originally that Aaron would want to remove their hate potions so she wouldn't have to live in hatred of someone. Holding grudges and do good to people's mental health. Yeah, true. That's true. But I guess if she
Well,
forgot
it's just
about
one.
it
It's just
entirely,
one
then-
person, and it's not like you're. If you constantly interact with that person, that's one thing. But if you avoid that person like the plague, then it's fine.
Yeah. Then again, I did have a conversation where I reminded somebody to audition for Marwick recently, and of course in the same group that the Shiny was in, and clearly holding grudges is not doing him any favors. But again, if he actually forgot about it and moved on, the same would apply. But that has not happened yet. So I don't know.
Thank you, Garth, for everything. Go and get your brother back.
Oh, I guess he's just gonna plan to disappear after this. Never see any of them. Huh. Then again, Aaron's method of protecting Aphmau is just to leave and, never show his face around anywhere again.
Yeah, because that's healthy. I mean, someone has it that to me, and that's did wonders to my mental health.
Yeah, although I mean,
Really...
I was gonna say, I mean, you're not exactly the fondest person of Shiny, and yet you're not against me hanging out with him on occasion.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can hang out with him, just keep him away from Buttercorp.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
the
Mutant Girl.
Yeah, and that's the arrangement that I've actually given him, and he's still protesting that because now he thinks that he can always come back and audition and just never interact with anyone and just
consequences. What are those? What are consequences?
Yeah, I know. He kept saying how he's moved on. Oh right, yeah, because he says he's moved on, but people haven't forgiven him, so he can't fully be at peace with what happened because he tried to apologize to everyone and they haven't really. Given him that chance.
Rule of the word. You're not entitled to forgive someone. You do not.
Or to forgiveness from someone. You're entitled to forgive someone, but not entitled to forgiveness.
Yeah, you're not entitled for forgiveness from them.
Yeah. And yeah, this is the part where I thought that they wouldn't see each other again. Little do I know what happens next. Well, don't worry.
Go and save Aphmau. Only you can.
I mean, yeah, because then you can track them, but yeah. Is he gonna be okay? Should we follow him just in case his organs fall out or something? Nah.
I'm going with Aaron. Remember, Garth. The effects of the Forever Potion are dangerously close to becoming permanent on both Aphmau and Zane.
That's kind of weird, though. Okay, so I do want to analyze this. Because, so Tatiana was turned... how long ago was Tatiana turned into a human? Because if...
Ages.
Yeah, if it was ages ago, that'd be one thing, but now Zane and Aphmau are it's dangerously close. And also, how come Aphmau's just as close as Zane now? Because, it makes no sense in that regard, because Zane had Forever Potion at least on him for, a day or two more than Aphmau.
My only explanation is that Aphmau is much smaller and therefore has less body mass than Zane.
But I think the potion more or less affects the soul, is my theory, so I don't really think the physical...
Maybe she has a small soul. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We love having short souls,
What does it even mean to have a small soul? That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't matter. And Maya's saying because she had two. Well, do the effects of both of them accelerate each other? Is it an exponential increase? Because then that's another thing.
Okay, so
Maybe.
This is the kind of lore that would be actually interesting for Aphmau to go over, the exact mechanics of how our world works.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't say go on about it in this episode because that would ruin the pacing, and we've already had that situation a bunch of times.
Obviously not in this episode, but it would have been nice maybe having a scene where we actually have someone learning about Forever Potions and getting the exact magical mechanics. That way we get more intricate details on the Forever Potions.
Yeah, I mean, Lucinda's got to have acquired this knowledge from somewhere, not just reading a couple of pages from that one book. So, I mean, it's definitely something interesting. I mean, heck, that could have been a class in Thunderclaw University or something. If she happened to go there to study witchcraft, then we could have actually...
Although they may actually have to give Forever Potions a proper name instead of just calling them Forever Potions.
Well, yes, that's another good reason.
Okay, I'm kind of annoyed by that though, because everyone calls, they imply at one point Forever Potions have an actual name, But then everyone the rest of the series just calls them Forever Potions. Even Derek is like, "Oh yeah, our Forever Potion business." Like, wait, you ran a business with them. You should know their actual name. It's like calling something
I think
a slang
it's
term.
more like the colloquial term. Maybe there's like a scientific term or something.
I wouldn't want to know the scientific term though. It'd be interesting having someone call them scientific term because maybe
Alchemicus permanentis. I don't know.
that's like alchemy permanent. That's literally
Yes,
just said in a fancy
alchemy
way.
permanent, potion forever. You see where I went
That's
there?
but that just
You know, yeah, it's I mean, come on, like Latin, literally, like the way they decide things is not like super complicated. Like lemurs, for example, lemur cata, ghost cat. That's it. That's all it's called.
Ghost kitty.
Yes, ghost kitty, exactly. But I think I said that to ghost kitty at one point.
Anyways,
but maybe not.
Yes.
Anyways, yes. So that Soul Poly was going to be more affected, and also just like Pretty Place said, small potato body equals small potato soul. There we go. A combination of both of those things. You know,
exactly.
If you get affected by Forever Potions, just don't be a potato. That's what we need.
And then we also learned that. But one thing we did learn about Forever Potions becoming permanent is the fact that the more potions you have on you. Wait a minute. It was like the more potions. No, wait. Actually, I just realized something. I thought it would take even longer for it because remember it was mentioned in When Angels Fall, the more potions you have on you, the longer it takes for them to become permanent.
Oh, I didn't remember that actually.
So wait, it's literally the opposite. Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Okay then.
Now you wrote conflicting lore. Oh my gosh, her potions are gonna wear on her soon. It's like, oh yeah, the more potions on you have on. Like what? How many? Lore.
Yeah. Okay. One other thing.
Afro needs a lore book.
Also, yes, the book was here, but there was no time to read it in that much intensity to know, again, the effects on different people. I reckon if you study witchcraft, that's the kind of thing that you would actually eventually learn about, because you'd actually give it the time. And speaking of education, I guess that's my segue, the YouTube sensation, Monation! Guess what? You're not actually that late because I've had mic issues.
Yeah, you're actually really not late at all. You're in the beginning of the episode, practically.
Yeah, I mean, you missed Not Typical Fairy Tale, like we said before, but, you know, other than that.
Yeah. Well, I think you saw Not Your Typical Fairy. Did you watch that, Monet? I sent it to you in DMs.
I didn't get to finish it.
Well, you know what? We'll watch it again after the stream, then.
Yeah, but I'm editing, remember?
Well, yes, but I was editing before the premiere as well. Anyway.
Anyways, I gotta go to the store to pick something up though, so I'll be back later in the stream.
Oh, okay. I guess we're tagging Monet in then. Fine.
Yeah, I will be back later in the stream though. So yeah.
Okay, sure.
What?
I hope he is back at the end because I've got a surprise at the end for everyone. Oh, I should mention that I've got a surprise at the end of the stream for everyone. Just saying.
I understand.
Is it something involving
Let's
me?
go.
You can be there for it.
I guess not then.
No, sorry.
Aww. I thought it was the level. Yeah, never mind.
You thought it was what?
You guess.
What? I have no idea what you're on about. I have no clue.
I don't know. I do have to ask you something. And Aiden. I end up redesigning characters.
Oh. Rakesh, I think that's, tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. I haven't seen Aphmau in years. Well, in that case, welcome to the stream. You came in at, probably the one that people have seen the most. Well, one of the ones you've seen the most. This video actually has more views than the first episode now. Yes.
Jacob, you're wearing a black shirt.
Yes. I mean, I was in a drama course until recently. I have a few of these. Yes.
I didn't know you have black shirt.
You didn't? Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been on camera with you a few times with black shirts, but okay.
No, I've seen you in red, green, tie-dye, orange. Never black.
Well, fair enough. I guess black is the new orange in this case. Also, this is apparently this is Rake, Sky's friend. Fair enough. Okay.
Right.
So I'm slowly meeting that this entire circle. Yeah.
Josh is bringing in people.
Yep, certainly. Sky, I think, was Prism of Voices. That's who.
Aaron? Are you okay?
No, Lucinda,
No,
I've been
no.
stabbed, and my back is broken, and every organ in my body is crying out for help. No, I am not okay.
Oop.
Oh, and my back is bleeding as well. Yes, that too.
Bleeding?
Can I point out Lucinda teaches Aphmau how to do healing magics in the future? Like, surely she could give him at least something. I don't know, like a pain-killing spell.
Aaron!
Brother!
Wait a minute! I just realized! Yes, she can! Because in Season 1, Episode 28, you know, the episode that I hate...
Oh my god.
Yeah, she actually gives Travis a potion that makes him completely invulnerable. To anything. So she could literally make Aaron invincible right now. So all this could have been avoided. And maybe it is an acquired talent, but you know what else is a talent that she acquired right now? The thing I just said. Because that was 2 years before this.
Brother!
And sure, we can watch that video afterwards.
This way!
My surprise.
Okay, you're gone!
No, it wasn't a potion. It was an actual spell that she put on Travis. It wasn't the Taviska one. That was to summon him. But she did eventually then put something on so that Caitlyn couldn't punch him. So yeah. Invincible spell that exists. If people don't remember, go ahead and watch my Season 1 Episode 28 reaction. And you'll remember that I had a little bit of a meltdown over the implications of that one scene and that one episode. And it could stop him from healing. Well, what would it matter if it stops him from healing if there is nothing that if he doesn't need to heal in that particular moment? Because nothing's affecting him. Because he's invulnerable.
You!
Oh, Zane! My love!
Stop!
Huh?
Well,
How dare you!
Please! Zane is afraid. If we approach him too fast, he might run.
But...
Do you want the Zane you knew back? Stay back!
Yeah, well, psych, this isn't the same that she knew, because ghost and lore, but anyway.
Brother told me not to talk to anyone! Zane, please, look at me! You must remember who I am somewhere in your mind! I don't! Please, I'm your brother!
You know something?
Just throw the potion, you fool! Sorry, yes, go ahead.
Wanna know something?
Yeah?
Honestly, this scene will be better. I don't know. Like, the voice acting in this scene just feels off to me. Like, I think this scene would have been better if the voice actors were actually more emotional. Like, they just they don't give me the feeling.
Oh, well, I'll look out for that then.
I'm not getting Gareth's Despacito. I don't know.
Desperation. I think part of the problem might also be because they kind of blew their load too early in that case. Because we've had Gareth's reaction to Zane a lot this time. And you're gone. Okay.
You seem like a selfish buffoon! Nothing like my real brother! Selfish? Zane, I've never been selfish! Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait, this is actually kind of clever, the way this goes down.
All the times you made me do things I was never comfortable with doing!
Oh, well, guess what, Zane? That's not going to stop. Side stories happens. He doesn't learn. Oh, hey, Cursed Pikachu's here as well. I guess both siblings arrive at roughly the same time. But either way, welcome. And Josh, the answer is no. I'm not enjoying that as much as episode 24 because that's because episode 24, season 2 is the pinnacle for me. That is the maximum that is received. So nothing is going to come to that same level for me, I don't think, unless I happen to have forgotten something and then maybe I get a new favorite later on. But no, honestly, I think that one, again, considering they're saying like where it is located, how much actually draws from everything, the craft there, I really think that surprisingly, even though this was meant to be the big finishing, climactic moment of Emerald Secrets, the big dramatic series, the light-hearted and slower pace Phoenix Drop High Season 2 actually unintentionally did a better job at this around the same point. That's what I think. That's not to take away the merit from this episode, because again, it's very close and up there. But again, that's it's like if I asked you if you liked a certain food or something, and then I compared it to your favorite dish of all time. That's the difference. Oh, and Pretty Place. I imagine becoming a favorite potion would be take humanoid form of their host inside their consciousness. Just like how Michael's going to have Travis in his own consciousness. Well, the Michael and Travis situation was basically because oh, I see you, by the way, Moni. I can't hear you, but I see you in the chat. The Michael and Travis thing was not really Forever Potion, although, well, it was kind of. It was a vessel potion, so it was a very specific thing. And Travis's entire family line was bred to host the Demon Warlock over time. Which, again, really raises the question as to why any of the parents actually had kids in this universe, but, oh well. But yeah, in this case, yeah. Oh, there you are. Okay. Brilliant. So that was a very specific example. I don't think the potion itself, with no like entity format, could actually take on a humanoid form and consciousness like Michael did, because otherwise that would have been the form that Michael would have taken inside Travis and not, Michael himself after a while.
Jacob.
Times everyone.
Hello.
Jacob.
Yeah.
You were saying something before.
Yes, I was. I certainly was.
You don't.
And I don't remember what it was. Sorry. No. No. I have lots of big grand concepts that are coming on all at once. Processing them all. Sorry about that. Anyways. Yeah. What about Sylvana and Garte and Sienna? You mean Ziana and Eric and them? Well, yeah, Garte and Ziana. Yeah, that makes sense for them. Sylvana and Zach, pretty sure that was unintentional, but also again makes sense. As for Eric, well, yes, but I mean like the parents that have, because I mean like those that are from the cursed bloodlines, the we are all cursed souls and blah blah blah. Those ones. Why would they then decide to have blood children if then they knew that was just going to get passed on? Although then again, in the case of Terry, who knows? Actually, maybe Michael might have been pulling the reins in that regard. Actually, at some point, to make sure that his lineage remains. I don't know. Then again, Travis would have probably been born regardless because he's one of the ones that she chose. That whole thing from later. Okay. Oh, right, you were saying that exact same thing, Maya. Yes, exactly. And that doesn't explain Derek. No, Derek has zero excuse in my mind. In my mind, Derek should have probably had a vasectomy or something, honestly. That probably would have solved all of his problems. Anyway. It would be cool, though. I forget what you were saying that it would be cool, too, actually. Oh, we mean the for a potion humanoid form. I mean, yes, but then again, how would you refer to that as, just potion? Potion entity. I don't know, something like that. When Angels Fall has beaten Emerald's secret episode count by one more. Well, that is if you count the different parts of each episode as separate episodes. They're not numbered that way, but you could do that, and yeah, it makes sense. And fittingly enough, when Angels Fall like does everything that the Emerald Secret was trying to do without sacrificing the pace and the motion, which is why I think it's way better as a season than Emerald Secret. For me, Emerald Secret was never going to be the pinnacle, even despite this episode and my enthusiasm for it, because quite clearly in the past I was pretty enthusiastic about this episode if you know my history on YouTube, but we'll get to that later.
Said you were better than me! You never acknowledged how I felt! You never did! Ah!
Okay, I think he's doing better now, actually. They're getting into it now, those voice actors.
That sounded like he was genuine.
Sure did. Nice
Good
voice
thing
direction
I've
there,
never
Kim.
had a brother like that. Ian has always been my one and only brother. He's treated me with the respect I deserve.
I think he fought the potion there for a second.
Thank you, Ghost. We didn't notice.
Been selfish. Zane, he's never told me this.
This is like when I watched the Uns Arnus final, like, you know, countdown, like the 12-hour live stream that they did. It's like when that happens, but also that what's I gonna say? But also so while that was happening, BB was just commenting all the time, looking like, oh wow, look at Ethan's eyes, or look at Mark's eyes. That's definitely Unus or Arnus trying to break through and stop the clock and blah blah blah. And meanwhile, I'm just like, it's just two guys, you know, that lamenting that this thing that they worked on for a literal year is about to end. But you know, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, okay, we don't need a running commentary of when a person's fighting a potion or something, especially when it's incredibly obvious like this. Who knows, maybe Unus and Arnus were taking over Mark and Ethan at different times, but doesn't mean that it's going to be a thing different. Anyway, let's see. It's so sad that 4, 7, and 9 forgot 5, but 5 might still remember 5 as there wasn't there, so that could have been the reintroduction of 5 after his travels. What? Hold on, let me read that again. It's so sad that 4, 7, and 9 forgot 5. Oh, you're talking about the number code. Sorry, that took me a second there. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay. I know you aren't a fan of gacha horror, but you should try and make one yourself. I've been tempted a few times.
Hey.
I don't tend to watch many horror films, as that's also not, like, the genre of horror in general doesn't really interest me.
Hey.
Hey, hello. I hear you. Hi.
If you want horror to my channel, I'm making something that's spiritual horrible.
Yeah, I definitely can vouch for that. You certainly are. But yeah, in the terms of the more traditional horror sense of, like, you know, scares and
Blood and
psychology,
gore?
possibly, yeah, blood and gore, supernatural stuff, that kind of thing. Yeah, I tend to avoid that kind of thing, but in general, not just in gacha. But I reckon that one thing that I did actually enjoy watching for quite a while was a few of the Hammer horror films from the 50s. But yeah, those aren't particularly scary, but they've still got quite a few of the tropes in there. I don't know.
Jacob?
It's something to consider. Maybe I'll do a gacha Hammer horror or something.
Jacob,
Yeah.
I wonder, do you sound more brutal life?
I try to sound exactly the same on camera as I do in real life, maybe with a little bit more projection because, you know, microphone and clearly this time having issues with volume as well. But, you know, other than that, I guess it kind of like considers to be like my stage voice, if anything, but it's also incredibly similar to my regular self. I don't tend to vary myself up I want people to see the real me online, so I'm not that different.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I find when people are talking on the phone, they sound a little different.
Maybe. Then again, you said that you do sound different when you're giving a class, so I don't know. Do you sound different in regular conversations outside of the internet?
Me slightly.
Okay.
And that's mostly just confused of dialect and stuff.
Curse Pikachu, what do you think actually? We can get a second opinion on this, I just realized. Okay. Anyways, I'm lost. I'm paying too much attention to the stream clearly. Okay. Also domestic abuse and gacha. I mean, yeah, I suppose that counts as another slight horror trope actually. Depends again, depends on what kind of horror, but yeah, that's another type of horror that I don't tend to like to engage in.
I do engage in. I'm making one right now.
I also try to stay away from domestic abuse plots in gacha because that was one of the things that I was trying to intentionally subvert when I started the Mutant Girl, because that was like every gacha video that I saw started.
And every mother has an abusive daughter and a favorite child.
Yeah, I know. I got so bored. That was probably why I was like, okay, and I'm gonna bring the musical in. I'm gonna breathe some like new, different story life or something. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
I try to make adult gacha space.
Okay, that's also an option, but yeah, you've also got your own way of doing that.
But not like gacha heat though.
Exactly, it is your own way of doing that. Anyway, who does the impression of they constantly sound casual? Sorry, carry on.
But yeah, it's kind of like in gacha, I find that they don't know how to toe the line between children and adults. They don't know how to toe the line between things and how to balance it out.
Is that
like
why you
know
go with
Huh?
Is that why you go with 14 plus, so that you can actually be in that middle ground?
Yeah, I don't go out with PG-18, or I don't go PG. I try to go PG-13, 14 because I find that it's like in between ground in what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make gacha heat. I sure ain't trying to make a bad boy love story.
Yeah, trust me. If she wanted to do either of those plots, she could in a heartbeat. But you know, not for right now. Oh, okay. And apparently, Curse Pikachu doesn't see any difference.
Oh, I don't have a difference. Dang. I did.
Well, there you go. I guess you and I both have started on casual. Then again, you haven't actually spoken that much on camera outside of these streams. So I guess maybe you never actually gave yourself a chance to develop a performance voice of any sort.
Oh, I performance voice. Like when I'm on stage.
Oh yeah, true. I've heard that a few times.
I've heard of YouTuber Academy. Yes, Josh, I have.
So have I.
It has tropey. It's kind of tropey, but it's not atrociously tropey.
I haven't seen it. Yet. Also, apparently, Empress's performance voice. I think Empress is probably Empress is a performance voice, but in the same sense that, you know, different characters will sound different because because we recycle voice actors all the time. It's more like that.
My voice, my performance voice is very like higher, more projection in it, very clear. I'm less likely to stuck in that performance voice, but it doesn't sound like me. That's how it is. It sounds very. If I do it, like that voice with my friend, it will sound artificial. But in the terms of when I'm trying to be a character, in terms of an actor, it works good because like it can adapt different like attributes easily to what I want it to be. The Empress is just like a little higher version of my voice.
Yeah, a little bit, with a
So
little bit more intensity as well, because Empress has definitely got some energy behind her most of the
and
time.
she has a lot of energy. Empress, I have energy in my voice.
Yeah.
And a little snarky.
He's been living in my shadow this whole time.
I don't necessarily care, Gareth. Kill your brother. Let us go. The plot gotta move.
I would have.
On.
Hey, if he was gonna kill his brother, then that could have solved a plot point in the earlier scene. There was a big debate, but also I would normally say in this situation that we don't need to hear someone verbally say this, but considering that Gareth has been so oblivious to this up until this very moment, hearing him actually say it is satisfactory in this case. Also, I don't know when to switch my tone of voice for a video. You don't have to. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if anything, like maybe I project a bit more when I'm talking on camera, but usually I try to be just myself. It's not a requirement. A lot of people do it, but there's a difference.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
And if I were to actually start using doing things outside of making gacha on my channel, like sim let's play and such, I most likely won't be using my real I won't be using certain attributes of my voice.
Oh, why not?
In terms of my persona wouldn't be all of me.
See, and this is the difference, because I want my persona to be all of me. I intentionally make it so that I'm just myself. Depends.
It's
on how
not
much
really
you
for
want to
anything malicious or anything. It's just for comfort reasons. How to bring on a little
Well, I mean, I would definitely say that as far as comfort goes, it's good to become comfortable in your own voice, particularly because this is coming from somebody who spent years listening to his cringy prepubescent self try to actually squeak his way through
Baby Jacob.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't delete those videos because I'm intentionally like, okay, I sound terrible in this video, but it was true.
You
to
didn't
me
sound terrible. You just sound like a baby
and
Jacob.
I've evolved and I've grown. Yeah, well, and also I used to try and
It just the voice drop between two episodes. Just wow.
Well, that's in MyStreet 3 because there was a big gap between recording those two episodes. But anyway, the difference is that that back in those days, what I would try to do was I had a little bit of putting on a bit of a Sky impression, but a really bad one. So I tried to take certain elements oh yeah, that's the one YouTuber I watched, so of course all YouTubers must act this way. But eventually I grew out of that and realized, okay, I can have my own style here. Let's do that.
That's the thing with certain YouTubers. You can tell they're mimicking a different kind of YouTuber. The hyperactive voice, that's mostly for children, right? You're trying to get to a children audience.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, I can very easily become one of those people, but I don't want to. No.
Yes, it's that kind of with low noises, quick cut stuff. If you want more of a teen audience, you try to be a more laid back person. You oh, what's up, guys? Another thing my day, I just freaking died. Kind of like that. Kind of being semi-ironic in a way.
Yeah.
And things like that. Adult does, you try to have an even, you trying to meet, your content is usually more factual sometimes. What kind of adult audience you get.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Sometimes even the genre of video itself can make a difference.
Those people who make long form content, what you call it again, video essays. They have a tone of voice that's very soothing to listen to sometimes.
Yeah, because otherwise be sure to like and subscribe. I've been talking for 2 hours and my voice is killing me. Let's go.
Then with those videos and O's and the voice things you'll hear, very straightforward, kind of have some jokes.
That's because they're mostly scripted.
Yes, they're mostly scripted.
So you wouldn't have ums and ers.
Yes, they're more scripted long form content. I do enjoy it. I love a good video essay.
Yeah.
I watched a 5-year-old one about Doctor Who. Then.
Honestly, I watch plenty of Cat Icarus videos. I'm not interested in the inner mechanics of video games at all, but the guy's hilarious and he keeps my attention. Anywho.
Legit, I listened to our video about the history of Disney.
I mean,
every
honestly,
Disney movie from 1937 reviewed.
Honestly, send that my way. 'Cause I'm
Up
interested
to
in that in
2019. No, one maybe
but yeah.
Now next Back to the Future.
I mean, yeah.
Very interesting. I have watched it twice, which is in hindsight. I don't know how I get out of. But
well, you want to absorb all the
though.
information, don't you? Yeah. I will say the one time that I know that I'm doing an impression of another YouTuber is when I do What If videos on the Butter Bunch. I'm mimicking the style of Masako X in general for those videos, both in editing and in performance somewhat. So I do realize that that's something that I actually do. But then again, I think Masako and
I have a
way of
question.
speaking in general, so it's not like I'm just
You're
putting
both
on
British.
too much performance there. Well, yes, that helps things, but yes.
You're both British. That's how the speech goes.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Impression complete. Both British. There we go.
I have listened to him before. Yes, he's there.
Yeah, because I know.
We can't. Let's watch that, please. After.
Yeah, there's no way that you're staying awake for that. Anyway.
I know, but I was saying make it on next Back to the Future. I didn't stay awake through the whole Back to the Future. That was 5 hours.
Yes, and the thing that you're mentioning is 11 hours. Anyway.
So you can watch it. And I got 10 days.
What do you mean you've got 10 days?
I'm in quarantine
after 10 days.
Remember?
Oh.
I can't leave the house. I'm bored.
Right. What about the Psych2Go stuff where it's very nice of ninja hypnosis and stuff? What? The Psych2Go stuff where it's very nice of ninja hypnosis.
Someone reset Maya. Reset her.
Yeah,
Hit
please.
factory reset.
And no, we're not finished with the episode, Citrus. Don't worry, we're carrying
Scroll
on.
down.
We're not even halfway through yet.
Double click the advanced options.
just restore factory settings. Okay. Also, apparently, Kurt speaking to listen to a 2-hour retrospective on Sonic games.
I know he did. He left it on
I'm glad that there's a
TV.
I'm glad that in the future I'm glad the future of long form content is secure, because honestly, I do want to get into doing video essays at some point of Spanish dubs. That's like the one piece of new content that I want to actually start doing, is like talking about Spanish dubs in intrinsic detail. But anyway, do I like trailer reactions or no? Not really, because I don't tend to be interested in trailers themselves anyway, for the most part. But it depends actually.
I don't like trailers.
I don't know.
Trailers kind of just spoil me, and then when I watch the movie, it don't feel good.
Yeah, sometimes they surprise me, but sometimes it's like, I didn't need to know this going in. Anywho. Looks like I've been overdoing it a little bit of work, but I have like a week to go until the end of APs, and then just pushing through all the boring, monotonous work I have. Yep, been there before. Just replace the word work with musical.
Never thought about it.
You freaking dolt.
No! His eyes! If they go back to normal, they become permanent!
Well, throw the potion then. Why are you standing there? Throw the potion!
Gareth! Use the potion before it's too late!
But Zane, he can beat this!
I'll just...
What? Don't risk it! You have a potion that can guarantee he can beat it. Why would you then make it so...
After you made idiots.
You before I let you touch, brother!
Zane!
He's not trying to touch me.
I
thought it was like...
These licks.
He's pulling out a stick. That's Zane's weapon of choice. A stick. And also, it wouldn't matter if he reused the emeralds, Maya, because the potion is already fused with the emerald to begin with, so they can't reset that. Like the other potion is also one to break free from Ian's control. So they would just be reusing the same potion twice, so the one for the hatred one would not work. There we go, finally. Oh no, it hit the stick. The stick is gonna cure us.
The stick. The stick. The magical stick.
Well, it was a pretty good swordsman in a past life. Well, so was Gareth, actually.
The sticky beak.
This was all a dream, right?
Not really.
Please tell me. Aphmau. She... Zane. Rest.
Not in the snow. Hypothermia! Dun.
Can't even imagine what he's been through.
Zane. Come on, let's carry him. We need to catch up with Lucinda and Aaron.
Right!
Oh, Gareth didn't ever... yeah, right.
What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What?
Where's that other one looking? Gareth becomes gay, Roth becomes gay Ross. Factory settings, keep resetting. You're almost there.
These are wolves!
Let me pass!
Wow! Thank you, Lucinda! We just spent like 30 seconds with a shot tracking all of these wolves, and Lucinda goes, "Wow! These are wolves!" Okay, we're back to
Stars. El perro.
What? Where
¿Dónde
are you?
está
The
el
dog? Anyway,
Yes. ¿Dónde
I
está
have two
el perro?
There are two videos. They're about Polly and Soldier. Maybe when you're done coming back to them, they're like 1 minute long. Honestly, we've got a list today. You know, I'm all for this. Why not? As long as my thing doesn't run out of battery again.
Perro?
I don't know where the dog is. They should pull a Criminal Minds do a 1 hour long premiere and watch all 6 episodes of Adam Co. Purple Remastered. I mean, maybe, but I mean, I don't know if possibly. I guess I was thinking that Damari and Brenjitsu might actually want the thing split up into 6 installments, so that there's 6 times that I give them attention in a video. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way.
Jacob, you don't get my meme?
What? No, you're just saying, "Where are you, the dog?" Over and over.
Where are you? ¿Dónde está el perro? Sí, perro. Says Nora says that, and then it gets quiet, and they're like,
okay,
yes.
I remember this.
That's what I think this is doing right now.
Yeah, remember how I said that we used to go to a VHS store sometimes and rent episodes of stuff?
Yes, you got Dora from a VHS store.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
They're obeying their alpha.
Why? Can't you do anything?
I mean, you can challenge the alpha, but the alpha's not there.
No, they have to obey him. Our only choice is to fight.
Alright, I'm with...
That's Lucinda dead.
Lucinda!
Aaron, go! I'll keep them at bay!
I mean, they're just gonna let him pass? Sure.
Please!
That one was like, ah!
Brothers! Sisters! Stop! They are not our enemy! They are here to free us from our alpha!
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy!
They're obedient, brother.
Telling the Bad Boy Glamour Academy. What about them? You're just saying words right now.
but I need to keep trying to reach them. Can you get your staff?
I can manage.
How did Wolf learn English? Kind of after turning. You know what? That's a very valid question. One which I do not have an answer to. Then again, if she actually spent time learning the finer details of English before this point, then that would also mean that Ian had enough time to teach her, meaning that the potion would have taken even longer to affect them. So why is it only 1 day? It's another whole situation. Again, this is why details matter in a story. And yeah, maybe runs a bit of Twilight. I mean, Aphmau was, I think, an ironic Twilight fan. It's hard to tell. Which of them do you prefer over the other? Out of those two, that's a tough question because I haven't seen all of Glamwit yet, so I can't say for certain.
Listen to me!
I think it's coming now. I think it's coming. Yeah, I recognize this moment. Yeah. Okay, I need more popcorn for this. So give me a second. This needs to be done properly.
I can.
All right, I'm back. It's time. And yes, Cursed Pikachu, it is coming. Here it is.
Coming downtown.
So you're alive.
What?
Barely.
Who is this man?
Ian, you saw him before. You
that's
knew he was
Ian?
alive. Yes. Oh yeah, you missed all the episodes, but that was the
Nothing
quick
to
thing.
say? What about to her?
I don't say
Let her go!
this season, not lying.
You're in no position to talk. So let's
This really
try
ain't my
this
style.
again. Aphmau, darling.
Like this type of storytelling ain't really my thing to watch.
Oh, well, you're not into being under the control of the alpha and the
No.
complete mercy of
Oh.
someone.
No. That's loose.
I mean, I agree, but yeah. Oh, also, who hits her eye? That happened in the last episode, actually. Ian hits her in the eye. So yeah, speaking of abuse, actually.
I don't really and also I don't care much about Apple. I'm like, eh.
Right. Even after last episode, I think, yeah, to be fair, last episode works better if you've seen the rest of it first, but anyway.
The other thing, I don't
Right.
like I'm indifferent towards Aphmau, okay?
Yeah, you said that, but you said that just now.
Yes, I'm very indifferent
Anyway, the
towards
Guardians. Yeah, the Guardians versus Judgment. Again, another tough call. I'm gonna say again, I haven't seen all of the Guardians yet. So I'm just gonna say Judgment by a thin margin so far, anyway.
Oh yes, when is Judgment again on next season? Episode.
Your next episode, I'm not sure. Next season, I don't think there's gonna be another season. All the characters are dead.
I haven't recorded lines. Wait, did I record lines for it?
Your character's dead.
Can't remember. No, I have 2 characters.
Oh, okay, fine. All right. Well, then I don't know.
He make a return. You talking about Albert dead?
How can he make a return? Actually, you know
He's
what?
already-
It's Blackjack. He can make a return. That makes why not? He probably come back as another vampire or something.
I play a
Florenta
vampire.
2.0 or something.
I play Florenta.
Oh well, then maybe not because that would probably be too that would probably be too similar.
Not
anyway.
really.
Well, I mean,
I think I could do a male voice good.
Well, you already were for Albert, so the answer is yes. But I mean, as far as like character variation for you, you know, if suddenly Albert and Florenta end up being 2 vampires, unless they don't share screen time, would be a bit repetitive. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, did I say under the control of the alpha? Yes, that is what's happening right now, Citrus. Yeah. And yeah, he he pulled out a shank. Aaron's gonna get shivved. It's now prison.
Do not
Kill yourself.
fail me this time.
I will not.
I love that scream from Aphmau. Wow, just blocked instantly. Aphmau was like in episode 1, she's like, I bet I can lift more than you. It's like, no chance. He's the Ultima. Keep dreaming.
Let me go.
Oh, there we go. He notices. I always love that moment. His eyes burn through the bandana that he was intentionally put there so that it wouldn't that wouldn't happen. And also he looks upwards so that it doesn't actually still affect her somewhat. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about Ultra Instinct, but if this were a Dragon Ball moment, that vision right there would have turned Aaron Super Saiyan. So close enough. But yeah, and he didn't really throw the potion. It's more like he dropped it because that's a block. That's to block her, but still, his scream scared the hell out of me. I felt the chills in my bones. I had no headphones, and I watched this in the morning. And I hoped I didn't wake anyone up. Oh my, okay. Okay, well, I mean, I thought people know what happens in this episode, right? So surely, okay.
Watching Aphmau with no context. Here we go.
Yeah, Ian, you angered the Ultima. This was going to happen, idiot.
Who's the Ultima? What the? Okay.
Yep, there we go. Welcome to the first Sailor's animation scene in MyStreet history.
Good night. I am just gonna protect myself. Have fun.
Oh, come on.
I legit don't have much context to this whole thing. I don't know who half these people are. I just seen 2 bodies being thrown.
Yeah.
What the heck? I don't even know how you're able to do this.
Can I point out that there was that pacing of that was also flawless. Like I've seen so many fights, especially in Gacha.
It's a good fight
that
scene,
don't,
though,
that don't actually like keep that up. Well, like I said in Ruby, actually, one of the things that separates Ruby, particularly as far as an action series goes, is the fact that it's always so quick. It's detailed, but it's still quick. They don't want you to just like show off the animation and the effects they can do. They let those speak for themselves.
The quicker the punches,
any sort of animation here is
isn't it less frame?
Yeah. Then again, any sort of animation.
I'm pretty sure the quicker the action, the less frames.
Oh well, yeah, well.
I was trying to do the animation and something like that. I don't know how much who it is.
I mean, honestly, with a lot of Dragon Ball fights, what they end up doing, the action that they have is basically the characters alternating between several different poses very quickly, which is why I did for full name.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how many times I hit her, she will still love me.
No matter how many times I hit her, she will. What the heck? You know,
so for context, Aphmau is under a control potion that makes her fall in love with Ian. So that situation, yes. Unfortunately, it's true to real life in a lot of cases as well, but this is not one of those times. And yeah, I'm not saying that much compared to Ruby's. Ruby's obviously are more detailed and they're more original and everything. Like that, I understand that, and they have much more of a dimension to them. The point I'm saying is that as far as pacing goes, they're in the right direction. That's why compared to Ruby, because Ruby does that well as well. And yes, the dude is laughing after getting his cheeks clapped, and also after running in fear. He has no consistency.
Boy, he just shake his little booty in the air. gonna rail him.
I think I edited this part out of the video for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I don't understand why I would have done that. Now I'm looking at it again. Oh, you're referring to when it got posted. Okay, I see. Oh, it got posted at literally 12 in the morning. That's probably why people are confused about what upload date this was on. Because 12 in the morning would have not been 12 in the morning for me. So, yeah. It would have been the next day. That's why this is here now. Makes sense. And also, maybe... do maybe Ian Mao only before he gets confidence. Factory reset, you know. if we're trying to say like this bout of confidence is what actually makes him a worse person, then for once I'd be against confidence this time. He's about to... Okay, I'm not falling for that. Nice try.
You chose to live like a human, and now you'll die like one. Those eyes, Aaron. You have no control over them. You're ashamed of who you are, aren't you, Aaron? Do yourself a favor and forget about her.
I won't ever.
So stop Ian Mao only before. No, so ship Ian Mao. I'm guessing only before he gained all his confidence in the canonical way. Right. Okay, but he already was secretly that person all the time. He was putting on the act, so there was no moment when he met Aphmau where he was not like this already. That was the idea.
Get you.
What are you going to do?
Hold on, are we getting like... Was that like bongos in the background? I was not expecting that. And Josh, two things about this. Sorry, this is such a big point. I don't even care that we're seeing Aaron in its werewolf form for the first time ever. Josh, I'm not going to... I've said this before. I'm not going to make certain characters mute. I would always end up replacing them with somebody. And as a matter of fact, I have got a voice producer Marwick now. Auditions just closed today, in fact. So that's all sorted, actually. And yes, OMG ears. Now we're going to actually deal with this part. Yes, Aaron's got his ears and everything. And tail. Yes, ears and tail. But not only that, but also the strength. Again, it's kind of like a Super Saiyan transformation, almost. It's a transformation of some regard. Maybe this is more like Uzaru or something. Yeah, wow. Way to ruin it, Curse Pikachu. Okay, now I remember why I edited this part, because it was such a long fight.
You hurt her! And she deserved it. And when I get back, I'll do it again. She'll love me either way.
You won't make it back.
Then what are you going to do? Finish me then.
No!
Coward.
I didn't say I was finished. You'll know what true suffering is.
Well, we're back to normal now, but still.
What? My ears are gone. What did you do to me?
Best fight, best revenge. There we go. And yes, well, he doesn't admit that being human is true suffering. But bear in mind, but think about who Ian is, and also think about this next line from Aaron.
You took from me the only person that I love. So I took from you the only thing you ever cared about!
No, you can't! You can't do this!
See, this is what I mean. This to Ian is true suffering because of his werewolf supremacy. And also, this is kind of the same situation where you know how sometimes Magneto has that one machine that turns people into mutants in X-Men, or like the opposite way around. Yeah. It's the same situation here. The very thing that makes your core identity in that situation.
It kind of like
being stripped away.
Remember when Aang took away Ozai's power? Is that killing him?
Another great example. Yeah.
Like true suffering would be him with his firebending. He would find himself by his firebending.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is why I keep telling Aiden that there's more ways to deal with villain characters than just killing them. You know. That's
when you write a good character. When you write a good character, you're able to take away something from them that'll make it feel close as death.
I guess people will have that down for the protagonists actually, but they forget about the antagonists.
Just
antagonists need something other than death.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Because people think it's a bad punishment, but I find the best revenge, like when characters get revenge, I find it to be best when they don't die, like if they live in their suffering.
Yes, exactly. That's what I've been saying that for years. Thank you. That's what I mean.
Cause I remember even when I was younger, it had a show in Teen Mutant Turtles 2002. It had one of these people. Okay. His punishment wasn't to die. His punishment was to become a mutant for the rest of his life.
Well, there you go. And also, speaking of mutants and stuff, this is why I'm never going to do the whole someone comes in and shoots Pop thing. Because that's not enough of punishment for her for what she's done.
Pop's punishment for what she has done should be complete social isolation.
Yeah, and then below and behold, what happens in season 2? Other than Kylie and Terry, complete social isolation. There you go. Yeah, again, it's the thing that she cared about the most that is gone. Absolutely. And Pop isn't that bad. Well, no, but plenty of people want to kill her. That's what I'm saying. I've had lots of people go, oh yeah, someone come in and shoot Pop, or, Pop deserves death, or blah, blah, blah. Mostly Aiden, but a few others, so I'm just bearing that in mind.
I don't know, because when my antagonists, I'm mentioning right now, they do die, but before they die, their final punishment isn't for them dying. A lot of antagonists in the movie.
Okay.
Because, I'll have to, I don't know, would that be spoilers? I don't know, who cares?
Yeah, it would be. And also, I will say, one antagonist in your in your movie actually wrongs the main character in a way in the past, and actually has been suffering with that ever since, just in the background.
Yes.
Their life has gone terribly. So, if anything, that's also another method of punishment.
Suffering in the background has caused him to put the main character into more suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Which in turn moves the plot along. The person who does it actually the cause of the whole damn plot of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Also, so he would be the main antagonist. Huh.
Well, yeah. I mean, what we're expecting, the main antagonist that you keep hinting at barely shows up. So, not really. And also,
no, the person
might be a thing.
He was the antagonist. He's just like the author.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like an observer, but he's the one you've been giving most of the attention. That other antagonist we're talking about has barely got any sort of marketing or hinting at or anything whatsoever.
That's why it's a little surprise when I find out he.
I mean, it's not really a surprise, but sure.
Because, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Remind me to act after stream. I don't look like this stream gonna end anytime soon.
That always goes horribly. Every time you ask me to start something
Should I
off the
ask
stream,
you
either
now?
you forget or I forget. Yes, please go ahead and ask me now.
Okay, what I want to ask you now, if you think I can finish this movie in 10 days.
No. Okay. So, antagonist in anime dying is an overused
You
trope.
didn't answer my question, whatever.
I did. I said no.
Why?
Because I have tried to actually to plow through certain scenes or episodes of stuff in 10 days. And that hasn't happened. And the way that you're going about it is a very ambitious project. And also, I don't think you actually called in everyone's lines for the next acts and everything, which will be another delay because that's how VAs are going to work.
I didn't mean the whole movie, you know. I mean like Act 1.
Oh God. Okay. Well, yeah. Then quite possibly yes.
What the heck you want me to finish a 3-act movie in 10 days?
Why do you think I said no so quickly? Why do you think I said no so quickly?
I thought you
exactly
had no faith in me.
It's not that I don't have faith in you, it's just I'm a realist and I also don't want you to die from stress. Because again, I've been there before. Like that one lab scene in The Mutant Girl in episode 12 took me 10 days to make and perfect properly. And I didn't compromise on quality.
But in the tongue, like voices, like you said, I do have all the lines for all the characters.
Oh, okay, brilliant. That's one thing.
I have all of them actually.
Fair enough.
But yeah, thank you. Cause the only thing I really needed I wanted to ask you Ada for would help me make a bunch of reactions. Cause right now, even during the stream, I'm making reactions for each of these characters, and it's kind of stressing me out.
Don't most visual novels reuse reactions a lot of the time?
Yeah, make like for what I need to make a reaction of it and a close mouth reaction. So it could be like I'm making happy, a neutral, a very kind of look, angry, like sad. I'll go with 5 emotions.
Yeah. So okay, so 5 emotions. I've done that for certain reviews or like mini gotcha videos in the past. It takes me minutes.
Legit, I am still doing it because it's just a lot of screens. Okay.
All right, if you say so. All right, antagonists in anime. But also, one thing you did to ask me to do is to select the text that I like the best, which I still intend to do, by the way. Antagonists in anime dying is an overused trope. Yes, that is definitely true.
Is it overused Disney trope as well?
I mean, yeah. Well, overused Disney trope is mothers dying.
Antagonists in Disney that didn't just die or get put to jail, who actually like had a different kind of suffering. Well, I think there's only one.
Jafar.
Who had different.
Yeah, he had different kind of suffering. You know, he was permanently enclosed in a lamp. I guess that could count as. I don't know if that counts as jail. I'm not gonna say. I don't think that counts as jail. So I say Jafar.
Because I say Dr. Facilia, because he get dragged to hell to be tortured for his sins. But I think that's been killed, right?
Yeah, I think also Scar's baby mama. I don't think she died either. But again, I could go through. I don't remember her dying.
No, her son died.
Yeah, exactly.
And then.
Yeah, and that guy wasn't exactly a threat to begin with anyway. So yeah.
I'm thinking, any does not die.
I just mentioned 2 of them. Then again, you're the one who's watched the entire watched the video of the entire history of Disney. You probably have more of an idea than I do. So yeah, who knows? I mean, I guess also depending on if you see Abuela as an antagonist in the Encanto story, I guess she doesn't die, but you know.
Oh yeah.
It's
what do one like Disney?
Like when we're talking about like like the big bad Disney villains, yeah, I agree. I see what you mean.
We're not talking about like
honestly,
Disney antagonists. We're talking about Disney villains. Yeah.
Again, I'd have to think about it because obviously, like in 90+ years, I'm sure there's bound to be more than just Scar's baby mama and Jafar that survive.
We've also
But yeah,
gotten My Little Pony.
I can't mention anything about My Little Pony. I don't know. Best way to
But yes,
defeat an enemy
they
by
have
not,
a thing with
by
they
not
have
killing them.
some good villains, like with them, like in terms of punishments.
I think the whole idea of My Little Pony, I seem to believe, is the fact that there's well, I guess also another example, antagonists in Lilo and Stitch, they don't tend to die. Right, anyway, best way to defeat an enemy by not killing them is to steal them IMO like the Phantom Zone or Evil Containment Wave. Yeah, exactly. Also, the crazy laugh he did though, bro. OMG. I remember when my voice actor for Zizzy did a crazy laugh. I cried for a week because it was so good. I do love your reactions to the voice lines that we send you. It is encouraging to actually get that good of feedback from the person directing you. Okay. So, question for you, Moni. Do you have a character like the Watcher from Marvel's What If series?
Yes.
I think that's puppetry. Yes. There we go. And what do you mean? Of course I care. Anyway, this is how you do an antagonist right. Have them atone for his or her actions, not kill them. Yeah, well, we'll get back to you on that one, Korean. But yeah, Oh, hold on. Cinderella's sister Anastasia. Yeah. Okay, she had a redemption movie, that's true. And the other two are just put into poverty or something. I guess you could also argue maybe like the witch in Beauty and the Beast doesn't exactly get a comeuppance at all. I don't know. Yeah, Friends of Magic, like everyone needs a friends and second chance for everyone. Yeah, I didn't imagine my opponent would deal with.
Actually, it does. Like it does deal with.
Oh, okay then.
Like I think.
Friendship is magic till you need to pop a cap. Does this dark humor run in your family or something, Monet? Because my word.
Yes, that's how we deal with. That's how we are.
Okay, fine. Fair enough.
Don't be surprised.
Do I even know the entire story of Piggy? No, I know nothing about the story of Piggy. I just end up doing like a random voice for Soldier, and I got roped into doing.
I know the story of Piggy.
Okay, good.
Every Christmas Eve, he's common lazy.
Wow.
Okay, I heard lighting your oven, and now I'm kind of concerned.
Aiden, get in my oven!
Piggy.
No!
He's not Piggy, how dare you?
Nah, he's Aiden. Dada best.
You missed the fight, by the way.
He has daddy in his name.
You don't deserve to die. There we go, you don't deserve to...
Is that correct?
You don't deserve to die.
What?
I'm rewinding this, I'm sorry, hang on. There was a lot of daddy's best thingy the Bobby. Anyway,
leave me alone.
We were just talking about just to bring up to speed here. We were talking about how different types of punishment for villains and antagonists don't exclusively include death, and the different examples of how to do that. Case in point, we'll just watch this scene again because I rewound a bit too far.
No, you can't! You can't do this! Just end me now!
No. You don't deserve to die.
Yeah, see, a lot of the time...
Ian kill himself. There's an option.
Well, okay, yes. Actually, wait a minute.
Look right there.
Point. That's a good point. That was an option, but oh well.
You gotta do, you're in a forest, take off your clothes, lay down for a while, and freeze to death. Like, I can think of 10 off from the top of my head.
Hypothermia!
Hypothermia, go jump into a lake and drown. Let's see, jump off a tree. Let's see, drown in a lake. Let's see anything. Get attacked by.
It's disturbing how you thought about all this kind of stuff.
And then maybe.
Yeah. Oh, and also they sort of affected. Yeah.
Fall into a fire.
We get it.
Options.
We get it. Thank you. Thank you.
Stab himself on a rock.
Thank you, Monet.
We know how to murder yourself. We know. We know how to commit murder right now.
You can't do this. I mean, I can, and I'm already doing it. So
Wow.
No one deserves to die.
Actually, there are quite a
deserves
few.
to die someday, but
And welcome, Aiden, to the discussion. Yeah, no one deserves to die.
well,
Well, I mean, okay.
die
This
someday.
reminds me
You can't
of
stop to die.
this reminds me of my feelings when it comes to Batman killing. It's just like no, Batman should kill the certain characters.
I thought you were
Depends on
gonna
what
say-
they do.
Kill the.
I mean,
somebody
there's-
kill
there's
the
a whole-
Joker.
I know,
Somebody-
right? Just kill the Joker. He
Can I just
just
say-
hurts people.
Well,
God.
I'm pretty sure he has killed the Joker a few
Batman.
times.
Yeah, in either it's been
Batman-
ambiguous or in alternate continuities, not in the main continuity.
Batman, you need to kill Joker because like these love this couple that won't admit that and they love people.
Why do I get the impression you've written the fan fiction about this?
And then the Joker said to Batman, "I can't live without you."
Batman, I
The
hate
Joker
you.
said-
I hate you more. I hate you more.
Because, Batman, you're going to put a baby inside of me right now.
Commit
And the
impreg on
child-
the Joker.
Actually, I actually have
And
read a
once
story.
I've gestated this for 9 months, you will.
I have read. I've
I
actually
shall
read a
birth
story.
the new clown prince of crime.
I've actually,
Anyways,
but
Monty, you're saying.
I was saying I actually read a story like that, and I think they named the child Buddy.
What?
And they didn't want the child, but man didn't want the child because like he got born by the king of evil. Like I don't want it.
So he just gave it to
And
the
then, like,
Joker.
The Joker.
gave
The
the
Joker was
Joker-
scared. The Joker's mother ever. Okay.
Ow!
The best mother ever. I can tell you, Buddy did not go without anything he wanted.
Oh my God.
Him
Honestly,
blowing
I
up the
want-
bank. Well,
Honestly, I would love to see like the Joker have like a mini Joker that's not just Jason Todd that one time. But anyway.
Oh,
but
no, wait, you
he
mean
was
Tim
born in
Drake?
prison, and that's when he broke.
Wait, you mean Tim Drake?
Thank you. Sorry, that wrong one. Thank
Wrong
you.
Robin. That Robin he beat with a crowbar to death.
Yeah. Okay,
Red Robin.
Oh, there we go. It's apparently the Lego Batman movie where the Joker seems to love Batman.
Yes.
I hate
Yes,
you.
it is.
I hate you more.
I hate you more. I hate.
Yeah. Oh, it's Princess Diaries 2. I loathe you. I loathe you most. Anyway,
I loathe
right.
you, Jacob. I loathe you.
I loathe you
I-
most. Come here.
I loathe you. Don't come here with me. I'll just stab you.
All right, Aphmau, I'll cure you in the potion later. Anyway,
Can't. I'll
right.
just stab you.
You know what?
It's
Watch on. I'm not
fine.
I'm not even gonna say anything yet about that. We're just gonna watch the video.
It's fine. I'll just blast someone through the chest with the laser.
Yeah. Aiden, we'll watch the video. My iPad died, so about to say join the fight. Aaron breaking through the tree branch with his head was very quirky of him. Ah, yes, that one quirk where you'll punch wood with our faces. Not to mention he punched down the tree too. Hashtag trees deserves better. Yeah.
Wait,
know.
I can tell Aphma wasn't on Team Trees, obviously.
Well, no. See, Mr. Beast watched this video
Tree
and got
lives
inspired. That's how it
matter.
happens.
Yes, hashtag
I
Tree
feel
Lives
like
Matter.
fertilizing, girl, it's the season. Without you, I ain't got no air fit for breathing. Baby, I ain't planning on taking you for granted. Anyway.
You've got a
that's
request, Jacob, by Citrus.
Oh, okay. All right. Blah, blah, blah. My little sister Jocelyn is a fan of your voice acting for Soldier and loves Soldier as well. Can you do a line for her? She's sitting right here. Oh, sure. Okay. Right. Remember that one time Superman touched Pink Kryptonite and turned gay? I've heard about this actually.
Yeah, I heard it. It sounds really dumb. Like.
Yeah. But yeah, Citrus, go ahead and send me a line. Yeah, go ahead. You know what? After we have our typical tale with Monet, well, we're not gonna do that on camera, Josh. We're gonna watch that after
Yeah,
the
that's
stream,
off
because otherwise
camera.
we'll be here until like 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Gee, what? Who's children?
No, as in like the Pink Kryptonite and turned gay. Curse, because you go ahead and explain that. We're gonna continue watching the video.
I don't know.
You are a coward! Finish me!
Furry fight. Furry.
This can't be
Wow.
happening!
Yeah, but he's not a furry anymore.
Present
It's
your
not
neck.
a furry fight.
Ian, present your neck. For him to bite you.
Actually, that would work. That's how the ultimate transformation would work.
Well, okay, yes, a bite would work, but a bite only works if he
You guys
extends
did not
his
get what I
fangs.
meant. You guys did not. You
yes,
guys don't read
but-
fanfiction. I'm sorry.
No, oh no, like the whole
Present your
biting
alpha,
thing.
you.
Yeah,
Present
I
your
know.
neck
I
for your
know.
alpha.
Yeah. But people have a thing for biting. It's a thing, you know.
I mean, okay.
Bear your
fine.
mating gland.
Mating
For
gland?
mating.
Wait, is that how empreg happens? Through the neck? Is that what you're telling me?
What?
That's how you claim your.
Oh.
Wait, okay. Alright.
You bite into their
okay.
mating gland.
I guess we missed out this part in season 1 of Phoenix Drop High when Aaron mocked Aphmau. Okay.
He's bitter.
Yeah, alternatively, though, there is canonically a way that werewolves kiss in MyStreet. But
It's
I'm
true.
not going to
They
tell you
rub their
about it.
butts together.
No.
Oh no!
that's
I'm not going to tell you because that's the
No,
that's the
that-
revelation in Starlight. So yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Bidding!
Yeah, that's
How
how you
does it
make a
feel?
bond.
Huh?
Thank you for. Thank you.
To be transformed
Right.
into something you never asked to be.
Fight my mating
You
and wrap
would
my
know
neck.
what that feels like, wouldn't you?
I thought Ian still has no empathy right now.
Now stand down and
What do you
attack him!
mean?
He's
Ian's a
getting
good
away!
guy. Ian's clearly a protagonist material.
Okay, but here we're about to see a scene that makes no sense, and I've never gotten in 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hang on, we'll see.
Gone.
You think he was gonna stick around? No, of course not.
You are weak
He's got better things to do.
and defeated. On top of that, we no longer recognize you as a wolf. There is no reason for us to listen to you anymore.
Wait for it.
What?
Okay, so they no longer recognize Ian as a wolf because he's turned into a human. Okay, so he can't listen to the alpha. But what does Tatiana do? A wolf turned human?
What are you doing? Stop! Stop! I command you! Stop!
She gives the command, they accept it. Of course! Yeah, because they don't accept Ian as a wolf, even though, you know, this is literally the only time in the entirety of MyStreet when a human cannot be recognized as an alpha by a pack. This one time. And yet another human, perfectly fine, perfectly capable of giving a command, of course. They recognize Tatiana immediately. Our set doesn't change the slightest. No, of course not. That's how wolves work, isn't it? Yeah, so that never made sense to me. In 5 years, I've not gotten that.
I mean, I kind of see it, but you know. Also,
Yeah, well.
I mean, maybe it's just because they still recognize her as a sister and they're just upset with Ian for abusing them for years as well, or months, or...
That's a very convenient excuse. I don't think werewolf culture works that conveniently, but maybe. I don't know.
It's wolf culture, not werewolf culture. Get it right.
Oh,
Wolves,
okay. Oh, I
werewolves
see.
are-
Wolf culture's virtue is slightly different. Fair enough. Okay. Also, Superman turned gay in Supergirl 79 in 2003. Ah, representation.
That's not how I don't think that really counts.
Well, I don't know. We've been wanting more.
I mean, well,
superheroes
they
in
do that
media.
to Iceman. They did that to Iceman, you know, turn a womanizer gay, because that is logical.
Ah, well, remember Fan?
Who?
Fan. From Most Popular Girls in School. They turned a womanizer
Oh.
gay in that series.
Well, yeah, but they played it up for laugh, like the guy who was closeted. Like, they literally, like, I'm saying they played the whole Iceman thing straight. They're like, well...
They literally played him straight. Okay.
They played him straight for years, but then they're like, I don't know. It was one of those things where it's like they wanted gay representation, but they decided to take one of the weirdest characters to make gay, who was recognizable.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, let's make a womanizer gay, because, I don't know. Because, wait, what's his name played Barney Stewart? In that How I Met Your Mother.
Barney Stinson, you mean?
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris?
Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris played a womanizer, therefore it works that way in real life. Womanizers are secretly gay. Don't question
mean-
it. Catch me
I
on
mean,
your womanizing.
that is fair enough. And you know what? Credit to Neil Patrick Harris. Every time I watch that show, I forget that he's gay in real life.
Yeah,
He
no,
plays
I
it off
forget
super
that
well.
whenever I see clips of them. I'm like, oh yeah. It's so weird. It's just like I forget.
Yeah. Also, hang on, because Ian was mean and a werewolf, and now he's not got that dominant heir to him. Tatiana was the recognized alpha just because of who she was. Well, if that is how it works, then you know what, so be it. But yeah, I don't know. Could have been a cover-up, like he was a
Well,
woman.
that's
that
the
wanted to cover
retcon
his gay.
excuse, but out of universe,
Yeah.
out of universe, they just want representation. So they
Yeah.
just
Side note. I hate that trope because it actually it means that any of the women that would have ended up being wooed by this person in the past, like any person who follows this trope, were just being played for their emotions, essentially to cover up for somebody without.
Yeah.
Yeah. In real life, actually, I do know somebody who is a lesbian, wasn't actually out at the time, and so actually made an agreement with a friend of hers, a male friend, to actually pretend that they were dating. Yes, exactly. So you know what? But they were both aware of that, and that was the way they wanted to go about it, and so be it. I think it was fine.
So we talked. It was mentioned in not popular most popular girl schools, but like the term beard was mentioned, and that's what would be term used in the past as a gay man's beard, where they're like,
oh yeah,
with someone, and then pretend. I think it's a knowing thing, where it's like they both know that one's gay, but they just pretend to be together for quote unquote being a beard.
Yeah, I see. I mean, you actually just explained that one to me. I was like, that just went, no idea.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was a whole thing that some did, especially like in the 80s and stuff like that, like way in the past. Like,
okay.
Just be like, oh, what? No, I totally like women. Look at my totally real girlfriend.
All right, okay, here we go. So, apparently this is the line that Citrus wants me to say. Okay. All right, so do this. Okay, let's see. Torture, you're being dramatic. Zuzi can handle a machine gun. She is 8. She should have held a gun at 4. Trust me, I got this. There we go. Never give guns to a 5-year-old. That's just irresponsible, says Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that was good.
No! No! Ah!
No, you know what? I'm gonna do it again. That wasn't good. I misread that. Torture, you're being dramatic. Zuzi can handle a machine gun. She is 8. She should have held a gun at 4. Trust me, I got this. There we go. Matches the tone a bit more.
Aaron, you're dying.
I mean, honestly, now the adrenaline is gone. That is when everything would catch up to him. I think.
Well,
like
yeah, his head went right. Yeah, no, that's one thing that I like about the skin. They make him look even paler. Because he's losing blood.
Yeah.
Speaking
of blood loss.
Dying. Fun times.
Yeah. Didn't Ian say that a potion werewolf isn't a pure one, meaning Tata can't because of the wolf and still has Tata can be because of the wolf and still has a wolf nature? Unlike Ian, which ultimately can change a person's bloodline. I don't know actually, because if anything, to wolves, maybe a werewolf isn't seen as a pure wolf and therefore couldn't become their alpha, but that's clearly not the case here either.
Well, I think it was out of fear, to be fair. He would have beat them all to death and probably slaughtered the pack, or like part of the pack.
I suppose, but I think that's like the threat of the alphas in general, usually, is the threat of violent retribution if you don't do what they say.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. So, yeah, Citra says, lol, thanks. You said thank you and you're really talented. Okay, well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Justin. You're very kind. Thank you. Alright. So Ian wouldn't have his werewolf instincts anymore because of turning into a human. Well, we don't know, actually. I mean, it depends, like, how embedded they were into his personality. He wouldn't have, like, his heightened senses or his strength, I guess. I mean, he still think like a werewolf, I think. Yeah. Because it was literally like everything that defined him. Anyway, humans in this reality is rejected by nature, as Tatiana revealed. Well, Tatiana herself being a human right now is not being rejected, so that just goes back to the beginning. Did the leaves just vanish on the ground? Like, look, they're disappearing. The leaves are... they're gone.
That's part of the texture pack and stuff, and the mod and stuff.
Bye-bye, leaves. That's
unfortunate. Bye. Josh, Aaron is dying. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, look, there they are. They've been holding Apple this whole time. Can I just throw in the potion in the meantime? Like, come on.
Lucinda! I don't know what to do.
Throw the potion, you fools!
Yeah, this dialogue always like was kind of confusing to me. Like, why are they freaking out all of a sudden? Like, is it just?
Mm-hmm. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You know how like the love interest in superhero films is always useless? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like, oh no, what am I going to do in this situation? I don't know, climb down? Anyway, they're going into the Snell. What on earth is the Snell?
I wouldn't ask. I don't want to know what the Snell is. That'd be terrible.
I don't know. I think Schnell is like quickly in German. Schnell. I don't know.
This isn't normal!
This isn't normal. What isn't normal?
Doesn't she have 2 forever potions on her?
Lucinda, just do it already!
Yeah, please, just do it already. God, finally.
Oh,
what?
And it didn't work.
What? I don't understand.
Her eyes are still gonna be affected by the other one, so you're not gonna see a change. How do I know this? And you don't.
It should have worked!
Oh, they're going into the snow. Okay, right, yes. The leaves are going into snow. Alright, fine.
Let me go!
Make it work!
I can't.
Make
I don't know what's going on.
She needs to smile.
What? The actual smile on your corpse?
The fact that out is that what he needs to do was like hide, so then Aphmau would be like, oh hey, alright, I guess
this is frustrating me.
What?
I don't blame you.
This whole dance thing just frustrating me. Like, why guys all so freaking?
But that's what I've been saying for the entirety of this season. Anyway,
And just acting like y'all ain't got no sense. Y'all ain't late 20s.
Thank you. Someone agrees with me. Christ. Anyway, this is where Aaron really should have died, but he still survived because of plot armor. Let's see what I mean by that. Actually, you won't see this episode. But yeah.
You, where did you take him? Answer me! Aphmau! Aaron.
Actually, they didn't take him anywhere. If I can just say that, that's true.
The potion. It's not working. It has no effect.
Well, yeah, because there are 2 different potions on it, therefore those potions effects are stacking.
I'm going to kill him. He needs
possibly
to die.
one
I should have finished.
potion. You probably would have to make a unique anti-potion for Aphmau for an anti-potion to even work on her, like a unique one that takes the other potion into account, or one that knocks out both potions into one. You'd really have to play with the alchemy of a potion to really get an effective one to block one with multiple effects on someone.
Yeah, and actually that probably would take up even more time. Actually, it also depends on how much is like science versus how much is magic in terms of making potions. Because obviously ingredients matter, so that's science. But then the magic itself is like what the effect of it that happens and such.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. Is it a situation where you could like do like a dialysis on Aphmau and then filter out all the chemicals from the potion that are making her this way, or is that too dangerous? I don't know. Let's see. May I ask a question about 402 without spoiling the said written season?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, you can always ask a question. We just might not answer if it's too spoiler related.
Aphmau, please!
Let her go!
Knock her out. Done. Oh, sure, okay.
Well, I don't know. Aaron's feeling
They didn't
suicidal
take the
right
knife away either!
Yeah, I think Aaron's...
Useless!
I like this part.
I hate you!
The drama.
I hate you with everything!
Okay,
I have.
yeah. Okay, yeah. This part here, the performance of Aphmau, like the cuts and everything, what she says, yeah, it's all very emotional and very good. But again, that's so convenient the way it ended up here.
Someone as worthless, as pathetic as you! You are nothing compared to my love! Just die!
Oh, he just got slashed up his eye.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good question. If his eyes get slashed, do they still like have the effect?
Wait, what if he became? I mean, well, wait, never mind. I was about to make compound.
Wait, that's a good question. He could listen. What if like an Ultima in the past had eye surgery? Would that have cured thing? And then also had a vasectomy?
Well, I mean, there's still a bite, so it's not like they wouldn't be unable to turn people into werewolves.
Well, yes, but considering that Derek's whole attention is about controlling Aaron's eyes, I feel like Aaron controls his own mouth. So yeah. And yes, this is the shocking moments, like that, this particular dialogue here, like, does stick with Aaron for quite some time because of course it would, even though she doesn't mean it and he knows it.
It's a smile.
That's just the effect of the words that a person that you love says to you.
Yes.
Stay back! Stay back! Stay back!
I'll always be here for you. You stupid potato.
Oh, there we go. That's where he says it. And yeah, I know. Aphmau and Jason, actually, surprisingly, because they hide all the professional voice actors, they're the ones that really shine in this episode. I think this is Aphmau herself actually doing a cover of this song. But also, her eyes fight so confused to this. The only thing that could be is that her love potion settles, but it's not how Aphmau's able to get rid of both the potions. That never gets resolved. I think it is just the power of love and this particular flashback. And I guess also...
I mean, isn't that all mind control stories at the end of the day? The power of love will stop this evil mind control spell on you. Ooh.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, very true. I mean, with the exception of Code Lyoko, that is how they normally go down. Okay, try making more calming and fun episodes of Fallen Angels as the currently is so action-packed heavy. Well, I mean, again, like I said before, it's pre-written.
There's some fun episodes and there's some heavier episodes.
I mean, considering that they're in the middle of a very, like, quick-paced war, it's very difficult. Also, apparently Neil Patrick Harris and David Bertka were engaged for over 8 years. Were they waiting for the bill to be passed for them to be legal to get married, or was it
I
just
think
because
so.
they didn't actually settle on the date? I don't know. Could be either one.
Memories past of your soft, gentle touch.
Yeah, I think this is just Jess singing the song.
And that wouldn't help. That would just beat them up.
I mean, the thing is that, like, it stands to reason though that if Aphmau hadn't been knocked out at this point, then she wouldn't have slashed Aaron. But then actually, alternatively, maybe the potion would not have settled.
No, the potion would have been permanent if she got knocked out, because the potion would have became permanent, and she would have knocked out.
I see.
Because obviously this wouldn't be able to happen if she was. They're like, yeah. I know what to do. Plus, I honestly doubt they would even want to knock out Aphmau purely because, she's their friend. You don't normally want to hit your friends.
I mean, usually if they're trying to kill your other friends, you would, but still.
Open the door, come here.
open the door, right? So we get to see a door that she actually once saw open in front of her. Oh, there we go.
Always by my side, standing here with me.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely a cover because like by Jess, because actually like the song is Sutaki Dane, which again I'm pretty sure is in Japanese. So this is not only a cover, it's a translation.
What you meant to me all these years. Every smile with you pulls me to you and hold me close and don't let go.
Oh, she started landing with the notes as well. I'm listening to the song now. Like this, I'm watching this tender moment between Aphmau and Aaron. I'm just thinking about the song itself. I was split focus. My goodness.
Keep me close to your heart.
And that's probably like the best hug that like model wise and everything that they've endured so far.
I love you!
And again, good season finale, like I said. Oh, and this that never actually happened was in Aphmau's mind, but yeah. Oh, and this, their first kiss, yeah. That's bullshit.
Aaron.
And season 3. All this had a purpose, you see?
What have I done?
Isn't he dead now? Can he be dead?
Well, I mean,
He's dead in my mind now.
And there we go! That's the end of the episode. That literally does not have the end credits from before.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Is anyone hugging their plushes right now? Anyone emotional enough to hug their plushes?
Nah, I'm
wow.
good. Bring in the death.
Okay. I mean, granted, that last scene is probably what would have tipped people over the edge, actually. If only we hadn't seen so many of these things before of, you know, of MyStreet episodes where there's literally, like, it hinges on flashbacks of their romance. Like, this is the thing that they come up with time and time again. But yeah, apparently the answer is yes now. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm too annoyed.
that makes sense.
You're too annoyed.
I'm too annoyed
Again,
from
makes,
the people.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. There were so many ways around this, but yeah.
Yeah, they just
Well, I mean, they probably would
they were really writing ending. They really were writing for that ending.
Well, yes. Which honestly, in itself, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But when it actually compromises what you've had before it, or when you actually like you can't really work around it, then there's a chance that you need to actually make some changes. It depends. I say that as a person who a lot of the time has a beginning in mind and an ending and usually works out the middle as I go. But what I've learned to do is make sure the middle works. And if the middle changes my mind is what the ending is going to be, I'll change the ending. But yeah. Wasn't it time that Zach, Adam, Helen, Alana, Mrs. Dice will be the main focus while Trevor and Harvey do their own things? I mean, yeah, as far as this is literally like right in the middle. Speaking of, pretty sure that was intentional.
I mean, certain characters get certain focuses. I don't know. They all have their own degree of focuses. Like, I don't really have a hierarchy. I mean, yeah, there's a hierarchy.
Yeah, it's kind of like My Hero Academia. There are so many characters that a few of them are bound to be missing for several episodes when they probably would be around. It's not like MyStreet where, you know, arguably there's a few of them that would show up every now and then, at least, you know, like Lawrence, for example.
I'm upset about Lawrence's disappearance.
But yeah, that's crazy. Now let's move on. Oh yes, okay.
So for Harvey, I don't know if Harvey's
the only character you have that needs a spinoff. That's the only character. I don't care about what Zach doing. I want to know what Harvey doing.
Yeah, see,
I mean, I wouldn't even do a Zach spinoff.
Like, Aiden and I have talked about which characters in our series would actually get spin-offs, and we usually only have a couple that would carry something on their own, because otherwise they exist.
Harvey and Julius.
Not Julius.
I mean, yeah, I feel like Julius works. No, but the thing about Julius is the main reason why his like comedy and personality works is because he's bouncing off someone like Reina or Agatha or
No,
something
but
like that.
I
If you take
if
those
you
away, you know, if you like
Rain
have
and
it
Julius could get their own spin-off together,
not
but they
Reina
are a
and
double
Julius.
act. They come as a package.
No,
The reason
they
why I
come-
say Julius is that there's things that we don't know about Julius. It'd be very interesting to see find out in his own spin-off. Where I think Julius can carry as his own spin-off, mostly because of how he is internally. Like internal kind of thing.
I mean, I would say the same thing for Reina, actually.
Reina
if that's
me
not
off.
going on.
And Agatha could also carry her own spin-off.
Well, we've talked about
Agatha could
Agatha.
carry her
The characters we said that could have their own spin-off feasibly would be Agatha and Sebastian. One of them
I'm
because
pretty
of the
sure
fact that she's
if I had
Chris
the
Ballard.
time, I think I could write a good spin-off for Julius.
Well, I would. You know what? I challenge you to write one about Reina. Then see what happens.
No,
That's my.
I want to write Julius. No.
Well,
I'll
Reina's
kill her
gonna
off in the
feature
first
Julius's
episode.
one.
Yeah, when
love to
Reina would literally focus on here. That's like having a Helen series and not having at least Alana be involved because Alana's massively tied to Helen.
No, I can do that. Don't worry.
How would?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
And they also become more. They're really close friends. They're really. Close
I realize
friends,
my
Best
brain
friends
works
get
a weird
separated.
way. So I have some different ideas now.
I mean, well, that's creativity in a nutshell. Having different ideas
Yes.
than someone else.
I mean, personally, what I can you do a spin-off of Marwick and why Marwick and Felix like together?
Okay, not those. Okay, hold on. Marwick and Felix separately, possibly. Well, arguably, Felix already got his chance at a spin-off in Full Rise, but Marwick and Felix together.
Mark and Julius.
What again? Marwick and Julius don't have that much of a connection together.
And that's not me making a gay romance. That's not me doing that. Like legit.
No,
if
I
I
understand. I mean that together. Like the only reason that they actually like shared a tent together because they were the two guys on the campus.
Jacob. You think from a logical perspective. You're thinking
Yes,
two
I am.
characters who have nothing in common can never be together. You have not read a good fan fiction. You have not.
I've read several.
I've read fan fictions about
yeah.
characters never even meet each other, and it's so beautiful.
Well, I mean, normally
Actually,
characters-
that arguably they would be more interested to see them actually how they play off each other.
Yes, that's why I say Mark and Julius. So they play off each other.
But they already have met each other. So that
yes,
doesn't make
but like
sense
in
then.
a more, if they were more closer.
I mean, I feel like if Mark and Julius were to have a spinoff, though, like I feel like Mark would have to play a lot more of the. I don't know because I feel like the dynamic isn't as fun as Julius and Reina. Because
Yeah,
whenever I
it's-
think of a dynamic,
Again, I'll write a fan fiction for y'all.
I was gonna say it's
I'll write
100%,
a
like, the dynamic is 100% worse. Like it's 100%.
You know what? I'm just gonna
But-
take a break
but
from
I will
editing
say-
just to write this down fan fiction now.
I mean, why not try doing a Marwick and Pete one because they literally have.
Again, I don't care. I don't really care for Pete. I legit don't care for Pete.
Well, that's more of a challenge then. So what would it be about?
I
Pete,
don't
actually?
know. It's not like I don't. It's like I don't know nothing about Pete, so that's why I don't want to write about him.
yeah, that's the thing. You know nothing about him, therefore you can fill in.
I don't know nothing. It's not like I'll just OC him. I don't want to OC him.
You know what? If actually then there you are. Look at you thinking logically and about. The
Oh my
So you want, yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to write something now. Bye.
Reina X Marwick trauma bonding. I mean, possibly.
I mean,
but-
they both have trauma associated Felix. To be fair, so,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know.
I think somebody did mention Reina X Marwick in season 1, and that was like, you don't date your best friend's crush / ex-boyfriend. That's just social convention. You don't do that.
Of Julius and Marwick, okay?
I mean, sure. I mean, you've already written one, but go ahead and write another.
It's not gonna be. It's like it's gonna be them aged up in college now. Bye.
So that's already gonna make them different people, then, isn't it? Because they'll be grown up.
Not really. Bye.
Yeah, not everyone stays that consistent. Right.
if we consistently write them, they'll be relatively consistent. I mean, I feel like the ones that really developed the Mutant Girl so far have been Reina and Morwenna and Agatha to a degree. Like I think those three have got the bulk of the development, with a little bit of development for Marwick, but Marwick hasn't had that massive growth. Like he hasn't grown like. I mean, I guess Marwick. I don't know. Like, I feel like someone like Julius has been relatively stagnant. You know, I mean, he's gone through storylines, but it's not like he's grown that much. Besides the whole boys versus girl thing, which that was close as we got to a character arc.
Yeah. Also, girl code. Don't tell your friends exes. I mean, girls for people. That it's one of the rules. Yeah. Well, also remember that Julius is an avid fan of the girl code, actually. So he would.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
He is bound by the same rules and conventions as the girls. He is one of the girls. I mean, that was the whole point of like his arc in season 2 is him being one of the girls. Yeah. All right, here we go. Also,
I am back from the grave. What have I been summoned to do?
Oh, well, because we're not done with this episode yet. We had like a bunch of requests to like watch other stuff, so it makes sense to keep it.
I guess back to it and I go. Oh, I'm getting dinner.
Okay, well fine. In that case, we'll just stay for this one thing.
No, I'll eat while you guys go. It's okay.
Sure. All right, fine. Well, I'll answer this question then. With Felix with Daniel and Marwick can't be an option, then do him and Sebastian or something. I mean, Felix and Sebastian do know each other, so I guess. But then again, after what Felix did, I don't think Sebastian's going to be interested really. And there's also like a huge age difference, but it's not like the end of the world really, because they're both adults, but still.
Oh, Felix.
It's a slightly more vast gap than say, my own relationship actually.
Oh yeah. Also, I will say we do need to eventually recast Sebastian, right? Didn't his be
yes. And how old is Sebastian? He is 19, 20 by season 2. And Felix is approaching his 30s.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Sebastian's an older man.
Maybe, but then again, I don't know. Also, he has a girlfriend. Poor Olivia. Jeez.
Polly? They go Polly.
No, poor Olivia, not Paul.
No, they go Polly. That's the.
Oh right. Okay.
Although I don't think Morona would like that idea for that relationship. How dare you date the person who kidnapped my boyfriend? Listen,
we're gonna say the adventures of Felix and Sebastian, like the ways through college. Yeah, we had that with Felix and another character already. It was called
Felix already went through college.
It's called Through Her Eyes. We've already seen that with somebody else.
Yes, he left college early, but still.
Yeah. Did I know that Geeko saves you 15% or more on car insurance? I've heard that Geico does that, but definitely not Geeko. What happened to the old Sebastian actor? The same thing that happens to most of them.
They leave. Yeah. They go brr.
Also, hi Flopper. Sorry, I meant you before. Okay. Well, I did promise a surprise, and so I'm going to deliver that surprise right now. About in 2018 or so. Soon after this episode actually came out, in fact, I actually did a thing of Aaron versus Ian, which was a rap commentary based on the Goku and Jiren fights that a song that Sporta did, and I said, okay, I'm going to offer my own commentary there. So, at the risk of copywriting my own stream, here we go. It's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? Why is it not here? Oh wait, there we go. I'm pressing the button, it's not doing anything.
I'm not talking about again.
You know what? Fine. I'll just start it again. And it's not moving. And it's not removing the source.
Jacob's having struggles.
He's having struggles? What have happened? Did I ever kill him though?
Yes, do it. Do it.
No, seriously, why is this not working now? This has never happened before.
Are we able to watch the video? This is the climate. Here, what if I share my screen if it pulled up?
That wasn't the point. I was going to.
If you can't get it work.
Right, no.
I don't have access?
I'm doing share screen. There's a reason that's not going to work. Okay, now it's not showing up with the new tabs at all in here. Oh wait, no, it is. It's just further down than before. There we go.
Oh wait, you made it remastered? Nice.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see it here. This is the climactic fight. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I don't mean Shadow Irene. I speak of Aaron and Ian, by one the others despise.
Why are you echoing randomly when you say their
name? The mind, the other one I
do
is just not as obvious effect.
Aaron projects the words that are go. Ian rejects this defiance with a definite devilish mood. He sends a nap not so crude, but from her wounds and Aaron's fury, Ian turns from the feud. He runs away, thinking somehow that he'll make an escape. But Aaron's love blows up a drive that's even greater than Snape. With the hunger of the wolf, he catches up to his prey. And yet regardless of his speed, Ian still runs away. He manages to turn and jump at the last moment he can. The snow beneath the pair begins to crumble just like his plan. He continues to retreat with no salvation in sight. Soon enough, the only option he'll have left is to fight. This is how things are. The battle now is in motion. How did it come this far? Why would he cause this commotion? Now they've raised the bar. I must undo every potion. The villain and the star. All that they can do right now is far. This is how things are. The battle now is in motion. How did it come this far? Why would he cause this commotion? Now they've raised the bar. I must undo every potion. The villain and the star. All that they can do right now is far. Despite the injuries of fisticuffs, the werewolves begin. Ian tries to counteract his foe and deal with him, but with a definite kick, Ian is held back so quick that even versus a weakened Timber he cannot win. Once again he turns away and ran as fast as he could. Aaron's head unhesitatingly smashes through solid wood. Once again he moves the fastest, this much I can denounce. The opportunity presents itself, he goes for the pounce, but he is shaken off in his face, insistent, not persisting. Just imagine all the pain he's resisting. Aaron's bounce under flies into the gentle passing breeze. Now he doesn't give a toss about his eyes, because who cares if Ian sees? Ian cackles evilly, rubbing in the salt that Athos still loves him despite his foul assault. Will Aaron control his rage? Will he turn there on the stage? It seems an age, but very soon we shall find out the results. This is how they start. The battle now is in motion. How did it come this far? Why would he cause this commotion? Now they raise the bar and must undo every potion. The villain and the star, all that they can do right now is far. This is how things are. The battle now is in motion. How did it come this far? Why would he cause this commotion? Now they've raised the bar and must undo every potion. The villain and the star, all that they can do right now is far. And it's closing. Aaron seems at his last. All his strength appears exhausted, his life standing fast. Ian revels in his success with a triumphant cry, a final taunt to his foe before he was to die. But what is this? It seems Aaron has voices in his head. If he can't win in human form, he'll be werewolf instead. He's now able to just throw Ian as if he's thread. Aaron's fury gives new meaning to the phrase seeing red. Now he gains the upper hand with the greatest of ease. With one punch he's able to knock down the most solid trees. He's determined to diss Ian, he can't do as he please. It won't be a pretty sight when all the fighting's to cease. But the tyrant retained hope as long as there was the light. For there was no other option to continue the fight. Will Aaron dominate an unfamiliar stage? Well, as of late, I'm fairly sure that he has victory in sight. This is how things are. The battle now is in motion. How did it come this far? Why would he cause this commotion? Now they've raised the bar and must undo every potion. The villain and the star, all that they could do right now is spar. This is how things are. The battle now is in motion. How did it come this far? Why would he cause this commotion? Now they've raised the bar and must undo every potion. The villain and the star, all that they can do right now is spar.
All right,
Yeah,
there you go.
that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
now you need to publish it though.
Yeah, that's true. I should make it public. Yeah. So so definitely, that song is interesting because like the first version of that one actually was the first song that I ever heard like played over a speaker like in my sixth form college actually. It's like the people searched up my there's not time people actually started to search up my channel for like the second time and then decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this like over the speakers or something. Like we're listening to music, and it was like, okay, fine, go ahead. About that time was dawning on me like how poor my mic quality was at the time. So yeah, it's around the same time I actually started getting my first mic. So you can see why I always care so much about making sure that that's actually right, and that I actually do get good products that will work under normal circumstances. And yes, you did guess it. I couldn't actually mention it before, but yes, you did in fact guess it. And yeah, thank you to Flopper and Pretty Players as well. Oh, and Monet says A. I know that you heard it before actually, but I'm glad that you've heard it again. Yeah. Hang on. You're right. I take back this being cringy. Oh well, yeah. I mean, again, remastered versions got to definitely be better. If you go back now and hear like the original one, it's very different. Like the echo effect was still kind of there, but I achieved that by just like overlapping in different tracks or something. It's not quite the same thing. And I'm so glad I like the word choice in Monos because that was for a while that was the only thing that I was able to do right. So I'm glad that that's still the case. Now for Carbon Cycle Remastered 4. I am thinking of doing a Carbon Cycle 4, actually, because I have access to, that studio for as long as I'm still registered as a student at the university that I'm in. So I do, the one reason I stay up here, actually, is to make sure that I can have, I can record all my songs eventually, while that place is open. And that just happened to be when I was in the recording session, that happened to be the one that I chose. So I was like, oh hey, this is actually coming up soon, 5 years later. Go ahead. Alright. You guys like the word choices too. Yes. Alright. Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, at first I was joking, but please. Yeah, I want to actually remaster like all of them, all the songs that I've done thus far, because I will have this chance, and then else. I might do, considering that again I'm thinking of separating my channels and such, I might actually just put them on the separate music channel and like start off there with a good stance, and then maybe record the rest of them with this with mic 3 over here, which is the closest I can get to a good quality for as good quality as that studio. And I'm not gonna necessarily post this tomorrow. I'm gonna post this right now. I'm going to make this video public as we speak right in this very moment. So there we go, and published. Enjoy. No sense in waiting, is there? All right. So so now that that's done, I believe there was some other videos people wanted to watch while we're all here. And no, I don't make my own. I don't make my own music. That was actually, like I said before, it's a parody of a song called Goku vs. Jiren by Porta, which is then another fight commentary, actually. I could show that video, but it's in Spanish, so it wouldn't really make much of a difference. Maybe I'll just like show that quickly so I can show what the echo effect was supposed to be. Yeah, so it starts off the same way.
Es el combate del siglo, así que mejor respiren.
Like you can hear that, like, mejor respiren, like that part was echoed in the back. He did 2 tracks there.
Hablo de Floyd ni McGregor, hablo de Goku y de Jiren.
And yeah, Floyd, the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather fight was like a big thing at the time. That's why he said Floyd and McGregor. I said Shadow Irene, I speak of Aaron and Ian because that was the comparison there. So there's a lot of things here when he realized, like, again, having good source material is great because I started off as a parody artist, so there's definitely some stuff there. And so yeah. Also, okay, the song is definitely one of those songs I can listen to with my clothes and imagine something great. I'm glad, yeah, because I mean it is a narration, so if anything, like it does actually do a play-by-play of the important parts of the fight, which actually probably is why it's still I still know exactly what happens in that fight, but except for the part that I cut out because I've had this song in my head for somewhat for years. Anywho, there's that. Okay, I don't remember what else I was supposed to watch here. Wasn't the Adam Code Purple? It was Oh, you were saying you wanted to get the links. Yeah, Citrus, you said you had links. So yeah, go ahead and put the links in. We'll do those. And then we'll wrap things up because I think that was the last of the stuff. Because we saw MD's thing. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, well go ahead and pop it in then. Wait, you thought that we couldn't post links? Oh, is that a feature that's added? Well, if that's the case, then just like tell me the title of the video, and I can probably go to it. I imagine. Unfortunately, Citrus, like the fonts that you've and the characters you've chosen make your name incredibly hard to search up. So it's not like I can actually easily find the video by putting your name in. Or maybe I can, but we'll see. And yeah, I know we're not done yet. That's what I'm saying. Actually, wait, I can try that. Let me just see. If I, like, because I can't type in, like, the brackets that you have, or the lemon. So if I just type in Citrus Animations now, or actually Citrus _ Animations, it might not come up with you. Because look, there's 2. Oh no, it does. I guess that does work. Okay. Oh, plenty of shorts actually. Okay, which one am I looking at now? Oh, I see what I could put actual elevator music on here. I don't need to make the sound effect myself. You're going to the Good in Me meme soldier. Okay. Right. Let's see. There we go. Oh, 100 views, not bad.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Right. Piggy Liss. What's Liss?
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ah, the colors!
Like a knife in the woods.
Everyone's so quiet.
Ah.
No. So Aiden, I have a question. Oh.
Yes, what's your question, Monet?
After this. This is so shaky. Ah, that's a reaction.
What's happening? I got distracted for a minute. You got... You guys good?
No.
Oh no, right. I'm not sure what I was supposed to say. Again, I'm horrible talking about memes. Oh wait, Jacob's mute thing died. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How about we end the stream here? So...
Alright guys, leave a like or on this side because your opinion matters. Please follow Aiden the Best, Jacob Butter, and me, Mo.
And until next time, farewell.
I was to say frosty my bros. That's the wrong to outro. I was like, what?
Say that. So when does Jacob say stay frosty, my bros?
No, that's a different YouTuber. I could.
Wow, you're confusing your boyfriend for a different YouTuber. Wow.
I was confused. My brain was just like, say frosty my bros. And I think that's Gary's Grace still plays outro.
Anyways, yeah. So see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Drugs. Oh.
Apple bottom jeans up with the
Boots with the fur.
With the whole club looking at her. Oh, so just wants to explain what. Oh, well, I'm gonna sing this. Explain citrus word. I was doing a whole outro and everything. It was beautiful.
I know! Mr. Bear, no!
Wow.
Mr. Bear was getting crushed. Did you sleep with your teacher? Well, it wasn't on my side of TikTok, so I would not know. Where is Citrus? Did Citrus disappear?
Citrus. Ah.
I don't need all this vitamin C in my life. And it gets scurvy. Like the true pirate I am.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say you are a pirate. You sail in the high seas of bootlegs. I don't think Citrus is here. Is Citrus here? Is Citrus a corpse? No, did Citrus die?
Did Citrus say goodbye? No, I think maybe Citrus went bye-bye.
Jacob, what do you want to do?
High five, Laura. See how you do. You know, I actually do like high energy YouTube players.
Jacob, this is getting awkward. Help! What? Citrus might still be typing. Okay, Citrus, copy what you're typing and delete it, and then say you're here. Oh. This stream has gone great today.
It is. It's going to 4 hours. Jacob's hungry. Aiden is high, and I'm dying.
You're on drugs.
Nah, I just got COVID.
Oh. Well, you know what? Yeah. Wait, I got a question. Is the school making you go to work even though you have COVID?
No.
Alright, good. Because at least the school is somewhat
Well, can I
reasonable in that
read it?
regard.
Can I read it, Jacob? Can I read it?
No, well, okay, say it in a British way at least. Say it in a British way.
In a British way?
Yeah, say it with your British voice.
I don't have a British voice. I'm Caribbean.
Well, have a British
Well, I guess
accent.
Josh has checked already.